You're watching the Daily Dodge pregame show, presented by John Deere.
Good evening, everybody. Can you believe high school football is here as the Beaver Dam Golden Beavers open up their 2023 campaign on the road at defending Division III state champion Monroe. I am Wade Bates along with Tim Ladrin. Beaver Dam football tonight on 1430 ESPN and Daily Dodge TV, presented by our good friends at Columbus Family Dental, Hometown Glass and Improvement, and the Beaver Dam Unified School Districts. Our Friday Night Lights sponsorship, Cousin Subs of Beaver Dam on board. Great to have them on board here this year. Also, McKinstry's Home Furnishings, the Park Village Shopping Center, Jerry's Automotive, Kladowski Real Estate, Silica for your home, Summit Ford, Preferred Dental Partners, Beaver Dam Mayville Tire and Service, Surefire, Richards Insurance, Slumberland of Beaver Dam and Watertown, Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, Landmark Credit Union, Air Care, and The Dump. Again, I am Wade Bates along with Tim Ladrin. Tim, exciting night. You know, these two teams met last year, but both teams look a little different this year.
Yeah, Monroe loses almost their entire offensive line from a team that obviously won a state title last year, and Beaver Dam comes in with Wade. I was thinking about this today. I can't remember where a set of skill position players for Beaver Dam being the possibilities of being as good as they could be here tonight. You know, I think this is a really, really good group of skill position players, which makes it awfully exciting.
You'll hear from Coach Brock Lindy in just a couple of minutes. You're right, because obviously, you know, Cameron Mendoza, second-team All-Badger player last year, 1,300 yards. Gabe Klatt in 2021 rushed for 1,800 yards, led the Badger Conference. You have two wide receivers that can catch the football, you know, on the outside. You know, Leo George and Kyler Keel caught 28 balls last year. Throw in, Eli Bryant, a quarterback that can sling it a little bit last year. And then even a guy like Brandon Morrissey, the Moose, you know, on the tight end, big, strong kid. There's unlimited potential for this squad, and this will be a good measuring stick tonight.
Yeah, it will be. It's a big measuring stick anytime you're facing somebody that's a defending champion. But, again, it's a team, a defending champion that's lost a lot of guys. But, again, when you play a program that's won a lot of football games, they know how to win. Beaver Dam's going to have to respond to certain things tonight to be able to hang in this one and possibly pull this one off.
And if you are watching on your mobile device, you can watch as well. Boxcast, we're not using Boxcast anywhere for your TV. You have to search the Daily Dodge YouTube page. So search YouTube, Daily Dodge, and you'll be able to watch on your big screen. And we always want to see photos of the big screen, or maybe there'll be some campfires tonight, Coach.
Perfect night for it. It can't get better than tonight.
Sports at dailydodge.com. When the pregame show continues, we're going to hear from Golden Beaver head coach Brock Lindy. We'll hear from him in 2 minutes here on 1430 ESPN and Daily Dodge TV.
Are you ready for peace of mind? Chad Guzzi here, owner of Air Care in Beaver Dam. If you're tired of unexpected repair bills, you want to sign up for our Total Care plan. It ensures top performance and prolonged life of your heating and air conditioning equipment. Air Care's Total Care customers receive annual inspections as well as a reduced maintenance rate, plus a 10% discount on all service repairs. Air Care, big enough to serve you, small enough to care. 920-356-8860.
Beaver Dam Tire is your trusted local source for top quality Goodyear tires. Plus, we offer complete auto maintenance with the best trained techs. Here's our current special offer.
Till June 30th, get rebates up to $150 on select Goodyear tires.
Since 1984, Mayville Tire has been your trusted local source for top quality Goodyear tires. Plus, we offer complete auto maintenance. Here's our current special offer.
Till June 30th, get rebates up to $150 on select Goodyear tires.
Hi, this is Dr. Adam Forster at Columbus Family Dental. If you've been unhappy with your smile, it's time that you come and see us. Our team of doctors are waiting to help you get your smile back. We'll take the time to talk with you and treat you like a member of our family, not just another number. Whether it's a whole mouth makeover or simply a little tweak, we'll find the right solution that fits you. For your free, no-pressure consultation, call us today at 623-5559.
The fun doesn't stop when the game clock hits 0. Celebrate your team's sweet victory at the Dump Bar and Grill in Cambria and tackle some mouth-watering appetizers, award-winning juicy burgers, or some crispy wings. The Dump Bar and Grill has it all. And with their newest Annex edition, enjoy more seating for all fans to gather. Satisfy your hunger and get to the Dump Bar and Grill in Cambria, your go-to spot for great food and good times. TheDumpBar.com, cheering on all our local student athletes.
Let's bring in Beaver Dam head football coach Brock Lindy. Coach, you've worked your way through training camp and such. Got Monroe, the defending D3 champs, in the opener. Just have you liked the work that your team has gotten in so far here, getting ready for 2023?
Yeah, the kids have been outstanding at all three levels. I really feel like we've got a pretty strong culture right now with a lot of upperclassmen leadership. A lot of kids got opportunities in the scrimmage. A lot of kids put some good performance on film. So now we just got to get ready for, the defending state champs.
Coach, what do you look for in a scrimmage? You went over to West Bend, and just your thoughts on what you saw from your team, and what do you try to get out of a scrimmage when you take part?
Yeah, the most important thing for us is just to compete. That's the first time we have a chance to go up against somebody else. So there are variables that we can't control. Their scheme and their tenacity. So we just want to see our guys compete and battle, and we felt like, we really feel confident out of the scrimmage with what our kids were able to do and stayed, relatively healthy. So now it's just game planning for week one and figuring out a way.
Coach, Gabe Klatt back in the lineup, and from people over there said he looks like he's 100%. Just his first, I guess, real football activities maybe in that scrimmage when it comes to seeing another opponents and such. What'd you see from Gabe, and how's he looking as he returns from that knee injury?
Yeah, Gabe had a pretty explosive scrimmage, tried to limit his touches, which gave other running backs an opportunity to perform, and those guys produced as well. So, Gabe is physically where he wanted to be coming into this season, which is great. Really proud that, that the rest of the team has, also improved as much as they have. So, the plan is to be multiple this year. The plan is to kind of have a lot of guys carry the load and keep defenses guessing.
Coach, you got to like it. Obviously last year we saw some Cam Mendoza, and you saw a quarterback sling it around a little bit. You have options on offense, don't you? It's not just a one-man show.
Yeah, this is the most balanced we've been, probably ever since I've been back in Beaver Dam. So it's just a matter of taking advantages of what defenses give you. And I know that sounds cliche, but we feel like if a team's thin in the box, we can pick on it and, pick on the perimeter. And if they want to try to, or vice versa, but if a team's thin in the box, then attack it. And if they stuff the box, then we've got options on the outside. So a pretty balanced effort this year, but we know that we can always fall back on the run if we need to. Coach,
you haven't thrown the ball a lot the last couple of years, but young men on the outside, who do you got on the outside that can catch passes when you need to?
Yeah, Kyler Keel was our leading receiver last year, and he's back. Leo George has really emerged out of camp. That's kind of a two-way kid. Jeffrey Freund, who played quarterback for the JV team last year, has had a position change and moved over to a wide receiver, and he's looking explosive too. And then, we have tight ends and running backs that we're trying to feature, and that complements our play action game. So, Mendoza's getting out on some routes as a tight end and fullback, and Brandon Morrissey has really emerged as a heck of a player. Gavin Vitens will see time at tight end. So just a lot of options. And I know some of these guys are going to play defense too. So it's managing the workload throughout the course of a game. But, we feel pretty primed to have a successful season on offense.
Coach, can you talk about the other side of the football? Just what do you think from what you've seen from your defense? What do you think their reputation is going to be this year? What do you look from them?
We return pretty much our entire secondary, which is a nice luxury to have. We're able to kind of advance their technique and some of the skills and some of the coverage things that we're doing. So we feel good on the back end. We got pretty good production in the scrimmage, from anyone who went in there. So, the D line just has to hunker down and create a wall and let our skill guys flow to the ball and make plays. But I think the best thing on defense that we saw was our pursuit. and just getting to the football, rallying hats, and then tackling. Still have work to do, obviously, but felt pretty good about where our defense was at. We didn't give up big plays. And if we can play some complementary football this year with offense, defense, and special teams, we feel like we're pretty dangerous.
Coach, last year, a lot of close games, bounces maybe didn't go your way, some crazy things. Do you think that was a learning process, though, for the kids coming back, maybe that they figured some things out and they can learn from that last year and be on the right side of those close games here in 2023?
Yeah, the awareness is that the margin for victory is so small in our conference. There's a lot of parity, and everyone's just hoping for the bounce to go their way. But our message this year is there's hope is not a strategy. We need to will things to happen by our effort. We need to will things to happen by our off-season preparation. So I think it was good learning opportunities for a young team last year. And I think a lot of confidence in knowing that if we were that close last year, then what's an extra year of experience going to give to our program? On top that off with a successful JV team last year, those guys coming up, have had a taste of victory, and we're not going to allow ourselves to lose those close games this year.
Coach, season starts on the road at the defending D3 state champion Monroe. I know they've graduated some kids, but they always reload and they bring back a pretty good roster, favored to win their league. Just what have you learned about Monroe here in the preseason?
Yeah, Monroe's good. They run the ball and they run it well. I think they set the all-time state record last year for most rushing yards in a season. So we know what they're going to do. They attempted 2 passes against us last year in our game and still managed to beat us by a lot. So it's a matter of being disciplined on defense. They run the wing tees, so some misdirection, but there are certain keys that'll take you to the play. So making sure that we're in a good scheme and that our guys understand kind of what the vision is of what they need to accomplish defensively and who they need to read. But they'll make you pay if you guess wrong or if you get undisciplined. So we love this opportunity. Try to schedule as tough of a non-conference schedule as we can get. I do not believe in scheduling easy games and trying to get an easy win early. We have a tough league and we need to get ready for it. So in scheduling Monroe and Baraboo, we're taking on 2 really tough opponents, and we'll know a heck of a lot more about ourselves after Friday.
Coach Brock Lindy, I appreciate the time, and we'll see you at the field on a Friday night.
You got it, Wade. Go Beavers.
That's Beaver Dam head coach Brock Lindy. Beaver Dam football. Your home for Beaver Dam football is 1430 ESPN and Daily Dodge TV.
American drivers overpay an average of $368 per year on their auto insurance. Why? Because, insurance is hard. It's complicated. It's time-consuming to get quotes from multiple companies, so we overpay. Or we call Richards Insurance in Beaver Dam. Make one call and receive a quote from a great company like Auto Owners Insurance. The team at Richards Insurance will literally do all the work for you. So if you could be saving money each month with an Auto Owners Insurance policy, you'll know about it. How much will you save with Richards Insurance? To find out, call Richards Insurance or stop in at 123 North Spring Street, downtown Beaver Dam. With offices in Columbus, Watertown, West Bend, and Oshkosh. With over 50 employees and hundreds of years insurance experience across 5 offices, you'll get full-service counseling with no obligation. Your auto owner's insurance carrier is Richards Insurance in Beaver Dam. Call 887-1615.
We'll be there with you. Richards Insurance of Beaver Dam.
Tonight's game will be officiated by Mike Hall, Brian Johnson, Kevin Fishley, Matt Wagner, and John Wild.
Back at Monroe, Wade Bates and Tim Ladrin, Beaver Dam, Golden Beaver football on 1430 ESPN and Daily Dodge TV, presented by Columbus Family Dental. Hometown Glass and Improvement in the Beaver Dam Unified School District. We'll keep it right here as we enjoy the national anthem from beautiful Cheese Makers Stadium.
Last gleaming, broad stripes and bright stars, blue the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched, where so gallantly streaming, and the rockets the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the
Our national anthem on 1430 ESPN and Daily Dodge TV. Beaver Dam football brought to you in part by the Beaver Dam School District. Be sure to stay up to date with the Beaver Dam Unified School District at bdusd.org. Follow them on Facebook and Instagram at Beaver Dam USD. Coach, a couple of keys to the game for Beaver Dam.
Well, defensively, number one, stop the run. Yeah, and Monroe's just going to try to run it right down your throat. You got to do a good job of getting into that offensive backfield and making some hits early. On the offensive side, we talked about the skill positions. Maybe the one question mark on the offensive side this year is that offensive line. The offensive line just has to be solid, give those playmakers an opportunity.
Ryan Gable checking into the broadcast from Florida as he's in his
Beautiful.
hot tub.
Yeah.
Saying hello to everybody. Sports at dailydodge.com. Sports at dailydodge.com is the email address. We want to hear from you, and let us know. Beaver Dam, if you're on the radio, all whites today with the green letters. Monroe got the white pants and the red jerseys, the red helmets. Big crowd here today at Monroe as huge following. Monroe, they have a historic legacy of cheesemaker football. The great Pat Martin here for so many years, and they had him. It seemed like it stayed every year.
Yeah, they had that long run and a little bit of a gap, and then they certainly brought it back with the state title past season. And Beaver Dam's going to receive the ball here, and boy, call it a pretty big possession right away to set the tone.
That's right. We're going to get a look at the offense. Star Avery Prewy, who is a second-team all-conference defensive back there, along with Gabe Klatt for the Golden Beavers. Great to see Gabe. Only got a few touches in the scrimmage last week as the kickoff from Seth Schmidt, and it's an end-over-end kick. Prewy's going to take it all. It's going to go off his hands. You'll pick it up at the 4. He's up to the 10, the 15, and he's going to spin through. We got a low angle here today on the we're in the visiting bleachers today, Coach.
Yeah, and the bleachers aren't very high, so it is a pretty low angle.
Eli Bryant going to lead the way. 44 of 86 last year, 528 yards, 3 touchdowns, 8 interceptions. Gabe Klatt, 1,830 yards as a sophomore 2 years ago. Cameron Mendoza, 1,378 last year, and it is going to be a bruising backfield as they head to the line of scrimmage, and they will mark the ball at the 16-yard line, it looks like. It'll be 1st and 10. They'll work moving left to right on your 1430 ESPN dial. Looks like they're waiting to get
first TV timeout.
Is that what it was? They have an unbelievable video board here. Great package, Bryant. And we're going to work out of the pistol this year. Hand off to Klatt, who's going to bust it to the outside. There goes Gabe Klatt. Oh! He turns the corner. Klatt has got the 40 up to the 50, and then he gets pushed out of bounds just shy of the 50-yard line. And Gabe Klatt, welcome back to the Golden Beavers.
Great block on this outside by Kyler Keel to spring him to the sideline. Nice run by Gabe. It's going to be a pickup of 29.
Gabe got the corner. So if you're watching, we're now on YouTube TV. Search Daily Dodge on YouTube, and you can Daily Dodge, and you can watch the game on your television. Hand off to Klatt again to the left side. Gabe going to break a tackle. He's going to carry it up near the midfield stripe, and then he's going to go down. Tackle made by Seth Schmidt. Gabe's running with authority early.
He looks like a guy who's running really hard because he hasn't played in over a year. He's just a lot of energy and a lot of enthusiasm. Saw that at the scrimmage, too. He had a couple really big runs and just ball of fire as he got up, too. Just super excited to be back on the field.
Sports at dailydodge.com. Wide to the left side for the Golden Beavers is Freund. To the near side, another wide receiver out of the pistol. Hand off to Klatt again. Right side, Gabe's got a hold.
Blocking.
Gabe gets tackled just shy of the 40-yard line. Seth Schmidt again. But, we talked about the line here, Coach, coming in. So far through the first maybe 4 snaps of the football, they passed the test.
I'll tell you what, a great hole on this right side, just off the center, off the right guard. Great job.
Tackles are Ben Brown and Isaac Monheim, A.J. Litzer and Chance Peterson, the guards. Noah Pinter is the center, and it looks like we're going to get a cheesemaker timeout here to settle down their defense. And there's a young man that maybe got a cramp early. We'll keep it right here, Coach.
Seth Schmidt for Monroe. That is down a 6'2", 184-pound junior linebacker.
Again, if you want to watch on your TV, we're on Daily Dodge TV this year. Daily Dodge TV. Go to YouTube and search Daily Dodge. And dailydodge.com. You can watch on Daily Dodge TV tab at dailydodge.com. But if you're looking for YouTube on your television, I already got a couple of emails, people asking. Shelly Strakota's grandma and grandpa, I should say, Braden Strakota's grandma and grandpa checking in from Milwaukee. Says, good luck, boys. They'll mark it 1st and 10, just shy of the 41-yard line, moving left to right on your Daily Dodge TV. Hand off to Klatt again. Nice block by Mendoza. Gabe's going to cut it back, breaks another tackle. Gabe Klatt dives inside the 35, down to the 34, maybe the 33. Tackle made by Joseph Roofnacht.
Well, you're right, Wade. The defensive lineman got in there, and Cameron made a nice block to spring Gabe. Otherwise, it would have been a loss.
Again, Beavers right back to the line of scrimmage. Wide to the left is Kyler Keel. Slot to the near side is Barnes. Again, they'll work out of that eye. Handoff. I got to run Barnes to the left side. Barnes going to try to get to the outside. There goes Josiah Barnes. He's got himself 3 or 4 yards, and that hole closed in a hurry, didn't it?
It did. He looked like he was going to go for a while, and Barnes is he's that, kind of almost thunder lightning look. He's got that burst of speed to the outside. He's been banged up a little bit, but certainly showed a nice burst there.
They'll work off the left side. 9:58 and counting. First quarter, first drive of the game. Handoff right side to Klatt. Klatt's going to slip and fall. That time he got buried in the middle. One of the first guys to come in was Nathan Fox. 9:44 left in the first quarter.
Monroe starting to send some guys up through the middle there. It's going to open up some opportunities on the outside for Eli and his receivers.
Beavers right back to the line of scrimmage. Play fake. Bryant's going to throw on the right side. It's caught by Keel. He's going to break a tackle, and he's going to spin through another tackle. Kyler down inside the 10-yard line to the 6. Maybe they're going to mark him back at the 7.
Just a quick little out on the outside here, and Kyler makes a couple guys miss. 19. The first pass for Bryant on the year. Great catch by Keel. Getting upfield.
1st and goal for the Golden Beavers. Got to finish this drive off to start the year.
Yeah, absolutely.
Wide to the left, Jeff Freund. Again, they'll work standing to the left of Eli Bryant for those on the radio. Working out of the eye. Hand off to Klatt. Left side, Gabe cuts it inside. He's going to get spun down inside the 5 by Aaron Benshaw. And it'll be 2nd and goal.
Yeah, I talked about that early game momentum. So far, so good. But they said, wait, got to punch this in here.
Beavers will make a few substitutions. The receivers are going to go big.
Jerk Westover into the game for the first time.
He'll stand to the right side. Makes it left side. Hand off to Klatt, and Klatt's going to get buried. Going to break to the outside. Breaks another tackle. Gabe cuts to the outside again, and he's going to get stopped at about the 5-yard line. And it's going to be 3rd and goal.
Flom on the tackle.
Flom with the tackle.
Loss of 2.
Pretty good job by Gabe to get it back to the line of scrimmage.
Ball spotted at the 6-yard line.
Melissa Gearing checking into the broadcast here tonight. Watching on her 100-inch television screen. That's in the side room now. That's in the study this year. They moved that into the study. 3rd and goal from the 6. Receivers split to each side. Bryant going to work out of the pistol. Mendoza stands to his right. Bryant's going to throw. Right side to throw to the outside, and that's going to be incomplete. The cheesemaker Diaz tightened up inside the 10, and it's 4th down.
Well, first choice for Coach Lindy on the year. Jeffrey Freund is their kicker, but they're not going to bring him out. They're going to keep the offense out here.
4th and goal from the 6. Obviously, with like Klatt and Mendoza, it's not always a pass in this situation.
Yep.
George wide to the left. To the near side, it's Keel. They'll work out of their pistol. Mendoza to the right side of Bryant. Gable dot the I. Play fake. Here comes Bryant rolling to his right. Going to heave it into the end zone. Caught. Touchdown, Golden Beavers. Sliding through on the backside, the Moose, Brandon Morrissey. And a great way to end the opening drive of the season.
Boy, what a great play by Eli. Escaping from the rush. Gabe Klatt had a big block there as well to get Eli to the outside. Throwback kind of the middle there to Morrissey. Nice job by Morrissey to open it up and give Eli a chance.
Beavers up 6-0 after grinding out a couple of McKinstry's Home Furnishings first downs. Here we go. Freund with the extra point. Good snap. Hold is up, and the kick is blocked. 7:25 left in the first quarter. Beaver Dam 6, Monroe nothing. Back in 60 seconds on Daily Dodge TV and 1430 ESPN Beaver Dam.
Is it time to update the bathroom? Then it's time to head to Hometown Glass and Improvement of Beaver Dam. Hometown has a full complement of Vasco shower enclosures. Hometown Glass makes your selection of enclosures easy, and they provide hassle-free installation. When you purchase a Vasco shower enclosure, your expectations will be exceeded. Hometown Glass promises you a classy, elegant, and luxurious centerpiece for your bathroom. Hometown Glass and Improvement, Highway 33 east of Beaver Dam, on the web at hometownglass.com.
Jerry's Automotive in Beaver Dam is a champion of our local schools. Team up with Jerry's Automotive by pumping your gas at their Spirit Pump, where 2 cents of every gallon is donated to a local school each month. Jerry's Automotive also provides exceptional vehicle service and repairs and a great selection of convenience items. Visit Jerry's Automotive Center WI.com and on Facebook. Jerry's Automotive, 700 North Spring Street in Beaver Dam, across the street from Beaver Dam Food Pride.
Great start for the Golden Beavers, Coach Tim Ladrin, to open up their season on offense.
Boy, it's a 10-play, 83-yard drive that takes 4:38 off the clock. Eli Bryant to Brandon Morrissey, 6-yard touchdown catch. The kick is blocked, 6-0 Beaver Dam.
Low liner going to be picked up on the far side for Brady Weeds, and he's going to break it to the outside, and he is going to cross the 40, across the 50, and they'll mark him just shy of the 50. That's where Monroe, the Cheesemakers, going to start 1st and 10. Caden Kuster is their lead return man. 72 carries, 845 yards, 16 touchdowns. Again, they graduated their big offensive line.
Couple early special teams mistakes, allowing the block and the extra point, and then a big return here.
Appreciate the Beaver Dam Unified School District for being back on board. Gadula and Kuster in the backfield behind Eli Rosensteel. Going to hand off right side to Kuster, and he's going to turn it upfield, and he's going to get the 50-yard line down to about the 46 or 7. And nice gain on first down. Looks like Michael Kemmerline comes up on the bottom of that pile.
Yep. Going to be a lot of that pounded through the middle by Monroe. Beaver Dam's going to have to stand up to it.
6:55 left in the first quarter. Clock's rolling. And Monroe has done what they do here. They're just going to pound the rock. Hand off on the near side, trying to turn the corner. Up to the near side is Benjamin Gadula, and he's going to turn the 40-yard line down to the 35, and he gets angled out of bounds by Mendoza, and that'll move the chains for the Cheesemakers.
Pick up a 12 for Gadula.
They rushed for over 400 yards against Beaver Dam in the opener last year, winning at H.H. Durleith Field.
They did a lot of that 400-yard rushing all year last year. Awfully impressive team.
Set the state record for rushing yards on their way to the Division III state championship. They defeated West Salem. They're going to get movement.
Yep. And it's on the right guard for Monroe.
Sports at dailydodge.com. Good luck, Beavers from the Holy Land. Tom and Deb, grandparents of Jeffrey Freund, checking in. They may be out at maybe they're out at Schwarz's tonight. They got us on the big screen at Schwarz's Supper Club. The email box is full tonight, Coach. I haven't checked it yet.
It's, first time everybody's fired up.
And it's not an easy trip. Not an easy trip to Monroe either.
You think?
First and 15. They'll mark it back at their own at the BD 41. Hand off again, right side Kuster, and actually they fooled me on that play as well. Handoff went to the fullback that time. Lane Meyer. Not told he was going to see action on offense today, Coach.
Well, they're out here to fool you.
First team all-conference linebacker last year.
There was like 17 turns on Bob's Road on the way out here today.
Tell you this, though, Coach, if I have some time, I may stop at the Paoli Pub and Grub.
Oh, there you go.
You ever spent time in Paoli?
No.
You went through it on the way here, didn't you?
I have no idea what we ran through.
Yeah, it was a big party. Second and 14, play fake. Rosenstyle, the right side's going to throw. Heaves it. He's got a man open. Caught on the far side inside the 20. Complete over there. That was Tony Wolf as the Beavers bid on the play fake.
Going to be a pickup of 20 in the first down, and so worried about the running game, and rightfully so. Monroe takes advantage of the shot down the field.
Got a whistle. Did Beaver Dam take a timeout?
No. Official timeout? And equipment timeout looks like they're sending
Cameron out.
No, it's that whole pants can't be above the kneecap thing. And
how do you fix that?
It's like an inch off, and they're sending them off.
So the market at the 20-yard line. Again, we got an interesting angle here today, so I'm going to go by the scoreboard, Coach. They're at the 20-yard line. Do I believe that?
Yeah, that's what I'm going off to.
Working off the far hash, full house backfield. Rosenstyle on the far side. Handoff right side to Meyer. Again, he's going to break it inside the 20, maybe near the 15. Tackle made. Avery Prevey, one of the guys at the bottom of the pile.
Yep.
As we dive under 5 minutes left here in this first quarter, 6-0 Golden Beavers here on Daily Dodge TV. So they got to just put some tape around Cameron's pants to keep him down below the knee?
I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I guess. I don't know. He's back out there.
Rosenstyle again going to work under center. Handoff, play fake, right side into the end zone. Oh, and dropped. Again, the play fake. Monroe throwing more tonight than they probably threw all last season. Intended over on the near side.
Tony Wolf.
Coming through traffic was Tony Wolf again, and he had it. And he was ready to do a touchdown dance, and he dropped it.
He was. Their ability to throw it there with that running game, it's similar to what we talked about with Beaver Dam. It makes it tough to defend. You got to commit so many guys on the defensive side to that run.
3rd and 4 from the 14-yard line. Split wide to the right side. One wide receiver, that's Wolf over there. Handoff coming around to Gadula. He's got the angle, cuts it back inside, breaks it to the outside, near the goal line, into the end zone. Touchdown, Monroe.
14-yard run for Gadula on the 7th play of the drive for Monroe to tie it up.
Mixing it up a little bit there for Monroe.
Well, yeah, a little pass, a little misdirection. A couple little end arounds for Kadula there were both successful.
Extra point is pending. Wes Saunders. High snap, kick is up, and the kick is good. 4:18 left in the first quarter, 7-6 Monroe on Daily Dodge TV and 1430 ESPN. Beaver Dam back in 60 seconds.
Is selling your home like a walk in the park? If you were in Central Park at 2 a.m., maybe. Chris Kladowski Real Estate. When it is time to sell, be it due to loss or love, growth or downsizing, staying near or going far, there are 3 basic steps. List it, sell it, move on. The steps are made simple by working with a trusted real estate advisor. Our family team is with you every step of the way, making those 3 steps as smooth and fun as possible. Kladowski Real Estate. We look forward to serving you.
Okay, let's play Where in the World is Larry the Beaver Dam Pepper? Over the past few weeks, we caught Larry the Pepper hiding around town. You'll need to follow the clues on Beaver Dam Pepper Festival Facebook page. We found Larry hiding in 20 separate places, and you'll need to tell us where you found him. Keep track and enter your guesses by September 5th on the website beaverdam.pepperfestival.com. Prize package over $150. Come celebrate at the 10th annual Beaver Dam Pepper Festival on Saturday, September 9th at the Park Village Shopping Center, sponsored by Slumberland.
Back here at Monroe, 7-6 Cheesemakers on opening night. Beautiful night for football here today. Kickoff, they're kicking away from Klatt to Prewy at the 10-yard line, 15. He's going to get near the 20, up to the 25 maybe, and that's where the Golden Beavers will start 1st and 10.
Monroe scoring drive goes 7 plays, 52 yards, 3:02 off the clock. Ben Kadula, 14-yard touchdown run. Their kick is good. 7-6 Monroe. Difference in the game right now is 2 special teams plays. It's the blocked extra point on Beaver Dam, and then the long kickoff return out to midfield for Monroe. They get their drive started and give them a little momentum after the Beaver Dam score.
Sandy Shaneberger checks in, watching on YouTube. She says thanks for the broadcast. Here we go. Bryant going to work out of the pistol with Mendoza and Klatt. Standing to his right. Screen on the near side to Leo George. He's going to make the catch and break a tackle. He got hammered, fumbled the football. It's loose. I think the Golden Beavers covered it. Leo got blown up.
It's going to be Kyler Keel ended up with the ball for Beaver Dam. Leo's going to come out here.
Brett and Jody Recheck enjoying the game from the Lodge. Good luck, Beavers. Thanks to all the sponsors for making this broadcast possible. He says, shop local and support these businesses. We can't agree more. If you'd like to be a partner on high school football or any of our sports, click the contact us at dailydodge.com and send an email. Attention, Sherry Sackett. Handoff to Klatt on the near side. Gabe cuts it in.
Nice
Gabe
cut.
breaks a tackle, spins through another tackle up across the 45 to the 46 to the 47. And another nice gain for Gabe. That'll move the chains. 3:25 left in the first quarter. 7-6 Cheesemakers.
Another nice kickout block by Mendoza to set that up.
Going to split wide, receiver wide to the left is Freund. Keel going to join him over there. Mendoza stands to the left of Bryant with Klatt. Dot in the eye. Another screen on the far side. That's going to be caught by Freund. Going to try to cut it back inside. He's going to lose a couple of yards. Back to about the 45-yard line.
Just setting some things up, I think, in the pass game here that Coach Lindy always does a really good job of setting some things up with some short ones and then hitting a long one deep. And I think they might be setting that up now. You got all kinds of speed, especially with Keel and Freund, to go ahead and take shots eventually.
Sports at dailydodge.com. Keep those emails coming on opening night. Keel wide to the near side. Again, they'll work with their same set in the backfield with Mendoza to the left of Bryant. Hand off to Cameron. Cameron up the middle and busts through a tackle. There goes Cameron. He's still on his feet. Cameron Mendoza down inside the 40, down to the 36-yard line. He took on Keegan Dahman and just blew him up.
And won.
No, it's funny because the Monroe radio guy said Mendoza's 30 pounds heavier than what he was listed last year. And I said, if you've seen him at the YMCA all summer. So I'm at the Y with my personal trainer. I'm like trying to rep 135. Cameron's doing like 250 100 times. And I look at him, I'm like, Cam, you're making me look bad. Every day he was in there. Here comes Bryant, going to throw, got some time. Eli's going to heave it to the near side. He's got a man, and we're going to get a flag on the play as Kyler Keel got tackled because he may have been gone and may have scored. That was a nice, probably good penalty for Monroe on that side.
Yeah, they wouldn't let him off the line either. There could have been called a couple times here. There's some pretty early contact and then late contact on Kyler.
Kyler, you're right, because he was going to split the D, and the defensive back on the near side just held on and took him down. Again, the diversity of this Golden Beaver offense here in 2023.
Perfect timing for that shot play, too.
Going to get a timeout called by Beaver Dam, and we'll keep it right here. And thank the Beaver Dam Unified School District for being a part of the broadcast here today. Beaver Dam Unified School District would like to thank the parents and families for their active engagement in education and their children. BDSD staff are working hard to make the best of each and every opportunity. They have to serve your children. Your partnership in that effort is critical to the student success. The BD fam, better together. Do you go back to school next week, Coach?
Yeah, start meetings next week. Next 2 weeks we got meetings, and then kids come back in a couple weeks. I always feel like we've always had like 2 football games before the school year started. We had 3 this year.
Yeah. Hey, Dave Burkhart, class of '87, cheering the team on from the shoreline. Got a line in the water there, Dave. Sammy George watching from the University of Tampa, cheering on the Beavers. And Ryan Gable sent me a link, but I'm scared to open it. We have to take all these internet security classes at Good Karma. I'm afraid to click on the Ryan Gable link. I don't want to get thrown in internet jail. So Ryan, just trust me that I'll trust that that's an acceptable email you sent me. 1st and 10 for the Golden Beavers, and McKinstry's home. Second, is it still 1st and 10? Yeah, after the penalty. Yep. McKinstry's home furnishings, first down. Working off the near hash at the 22-yard line. Play fake. Oh, the little counter on the near side to, is that Barnes? And he's going to get tackled at the 20-yard line by Tony Wolf. Clock winds below 2 minutes left in this first quarter. Talk about, Josiah is a pretty strong kid as well.
Yeah, he is. Yep, very strong kid. Lives in the weight room. Athletic, really runs well. And, again, he's going to be a nice counterpunch to Gabe and Cam.
They'll split to Leo George wide to the left along with Kyler Keel. Bryant and Klatt in the backfield. Hand off to Gabe. Gabe stutters through one, busts through another. Cuts inside the 15-yard line near another McKinstry's home furnishings first down. Let's wait and see where the spot is, and they'll move the chains, and it'll be a 1st and 10 from just outside the 10-yard line.
Even watching the scrimmage last week, one of the things I always forget about Gabe is just how patient of a runner he is at times, and then his ability to explode out of that patience. That was a really nice patient run to get up the middle.
Monroe unbeaten last year on their run to the state championship. 35-14, they took down West Salem. A couple of wide receivers to the left for the Golden Beavers. Yeah, they're not going to get too fancy with formations this year. Hand off to Klatt again. He's going to break a tackle and spin down inside the 10, and he got brought down at about the 8. Wolf again made that tackle along with Nathan Fox.
Another long drive for Beaver Dam. 8 plays so far.
Get a good look at that video board here on this end. Mark DiStefano checked in and said he loved the hot dog icon up there. When are we going to get one of those at how about we mount it on the roof of the field house? Like,
there you go.
We could have gotten the old Packer.
There you go.
Packers got a new video board. We could have gotten their old one. 2nd down and 7 from the 8-yard line. They'll work power to the right. Screen on the near side and
little miscommunication.
Yeah, Kyler communication. There, Kyler Keel went in and Bryant was throwing the out. It's 3rd and goal.
Yeah, Bryant threw it right to the pylon there, a short pylon. Kyler busted in and put it at 3rd and 7. It's actually 3rd and 7 from the 8. They can still get a first down at the 1.
They'll work it on the near hash. High school football on Daily Dodge TV and 1430 ESPN. Keel wide to the right, to the near side, it's George. They'll work Mendoza and Klatt to the left. Play fake again. Bryant's going to throw. Got
Morrissey.
some time looking. He's got Morrissey again into the end zone. Caught it. Touchdown, Golden Beavers. Brandon Morrissey, the Moose, his second TD in the first quarter.
Yeah, he was open coming across the middle. The linebacker was a couple yards behind him. It's a good route by Morrissey and a good throw by Eli.
In the Beavers again, using the play action and Eli throwing on the run. Beavers short a player on the special teams unit. Lines are down. The extra point is up, and it is good with 7 seconds left here in the first quarter. 13-7 Beaver Dam on Daily Dodge TV. Back in 60.
Hi, I'm Josh Schneider with Silica for Your Home. We have a great feature available in our showrooms, our digital price tags. They search the internet every day and allow us to adjust the prices based on our competitors. That ensures you are always getting the best deal. If it finds a lower price, it will automatically change our Silica price in real time. These digital price tags are all about saving you time and money. Shop Silica for Your Home for the best sales, service, and selection.
Hey, it's Stacy with Slumberland, Beaver Dam in Watertown. Stop in and see everything that our store has to offer. We built it just for you. We have mattresses, box springs, power bases, bedroom sets, furniture, living room sets, dining sets, everything that you would need to complete your entire home. We've got our interest-free financing and a really great local staff here to help you. So you've got all local people here to help you out from start to finish for anything that you would need. So stop in, shop local, and save big with us.
Talked about the Klatt and Mendoza, and even Brock Lindy in the pregame show said the rest of our guys are no slouches as well.
Well, yeah, and they got to worry about Klatt so much, and we're springing some guys open. A nice run by Mendoza in that drive as well. It's a 9-play, 71-yard drive, 4:05 off the clock. Bryant to Morrissey for the second time. Freund's kick is good, 13-7 Beaver Dam.
Up on the near side, it's going to be taken over here by Kuster, and he's going to turn the corner on the right side, still on his feet. Kuster breaks another tackle, and he's going to get pulled down at the 41-yard line, and that's going to end the first quarter. Heading to the second, 13-7. Beaver Dam leads back in 60 seconds on Daily Dodge TV and 1430 ESPN Beaver Dam.
At Summit Ford Beaver Dam, we are committed to serving the customers in our community, to bringing you into our dealership and making the buying process easy, fun, stress-free, and memorable. Thank you for choosing us and voting us Dodge County's best place to buy a new or used vehicle. Stop in today for a test drive and to see how we can help you find the car of your dreams. Summit Ford Beaver Dam.
Welcome back to our live coverage of stunt magician Merlin Wormwood, brought to you by Surefire, your leading local installer of Lennox home comfort systems.
That's right, Matilda. Merlin Wormwood has locked himself in his mother's basement and is refusing to install a Lennox home comfort system from Surefire until she promises to start making him pizza bagels every Friday evening.
Chuck, I'm sorry. How is this stunt magic? Isn't this just a lame protest?
Have you tried his mom's pizza bagels? They're incredible.
Second 12 minutes on the clock, 13-7 Beaver Dam. All three offensive possessions turned into touchdowns.
Might have a shootout going on here, Wade. Might have a shootout.
Janelle Verts is dialed into the broadcast here today. She's on top of the on the top of the Ferris wheel at the Dodge County Fair right now. Here's Monroe, 1st and 10.
Hopefully it's stuck.
Yes. McKinstry's Home Furnishings first down at their own 42 for Monroe, and we're going to get a whistle. Get movement at the line of scrimmage. It's going to cost the Cheesemakers 5. They'll go back Again, sports at dailydodge.com. You can watch us on Daily Dodge TV or at dailydodge.com. Daily Dodge TV on the YouTube page if you want to watch on your big screen. Go Beavers from Tom Breaker from Wausau. They'll move him back 5. Rosenstyle under center. Can split the backs in the backfield. They're going to move Gadula, and they'll hand it off to him around the left side. And he's going to get stopped and dropped. Gabe Klatt split the guard and the tackle, and he's going to lose a couple more.
It's going to be a loss of, 4? 5.
Beavers D. Again, last year, Beavers struggled to a 2-7 year last year. Coach, they had 4 games or 1-score games that they were in position to win. Just things happen. Something different happened every game. Rosenstyle again. We're going to get a whistle. And did somebody move again for Monroe? That time it was Gadula who left a little bit early, I think, on the slot.
Yep. 4 penalties for 30 yards for Monroe so far. And here's the opportunity here for the Beaver Dam defense to get a stop.
Last year in the Badger Conference for Beaver Dam, Travis Wilson picked them 4th behind Waunakee, Sun Prairie East, and Sun Prairie West. They'll wind the clock. It's going to be 2nd down and 24 from their own 29-yard line. Rosenstyle, again, they're going to motion Gadula again. Play fake. He's going to throw, roll into the near side. Still looking, going to heave it underneath. It's going to be caught coming through right around the 40-yard line, as that was caught coming through the near side by Lane Meyer. Going to be 3rd down and long still, though.
Meyer did a good job coming back to the ball, though. He was covered, stepped back up for his quarterback and gave him an opportunity. Not a big gain of about 12.
Yeah, it's 3rd and 13. Clock continues to wind here in the second quarter. And Monroe have everybody in tight. Now they're going to split a wide receiver, Wolf, out to the near side. Motion Gadula again on the counter, and there's nothing doing right there as they hand it off to Meyer, and he got dropped at the line of scrimmage. Who got in there first, Coach?
That was Parker Stotts coming off his pretty bad leg injury. Coming off of that, makes a big play there on 3rd and long. They come with the inside counter. Beaver Dam gets a stop, the first stop of the game for either team.
Kuster's going to punt. You've got Freund and Prewy going to stand back at about their 15-yard line to return this kick. First defensive stop of the afternoon or the evening now. We want to hear from you. Sports at dailydodge.com. Kuster was a second-team All-Rock Valley Conference pick. Monroe picked to win the league again this year. McFarland, Evansville, Jefferson, the top 4. Good snap. Kuster, a high kick.
Get away from it.
Prewy just going to get out of the way, and it's going to be down by Dufree. I should say Wolf, and that's where the Beavers will start 1st and 10 at their own 30. And where are they going to mark it, Tim? At 37?
37.
Beavers with the football and the lead here on opening night.
First break of serve. Chance to punch one here. In a game like this, it seems to be kind of back and forth on the offensive side. When your team that's kicking off to start second half, be good to go up 2 scores here.
Mendoza stands to the left of Bryant. Klatt will dot the I. Receivers split to each side for the Golden Beavers, moving right to left on your 1430 dial. Mendoza up the middle. Cameron puts his head down. He punches across the 40 up to maybe the 42 or the 43. It'll be 2nd down on that McKinstry's first down play. Oh, Ross Damon's fishing on the Wisconsin River and watching the broadcast. Look at that. Split the wide receivers again. Where on the Wisconsin River are you, Ross? Bryant, play fake. Oh, they hand it off to Klatt. He's going to break a tackle. He's going to get near 1st down. He got me again. It's early in the season. Is that a $25 fine, or is that a pretty good play fake?
Let's give it $12.
$12 fine. Klatt's going to push it up near the 46, so it's going to be 3rd down and 1 with 8.5 left in the first half. 13-7, Golden Beavers. They'll work with Mendoza to the left side of, make it the right side of Eli Bryant. Movement at the line of scrimmage. And I think the Beavers going to get a first down the old-fashioned way. Yep. They went on 2 and not 1.
They did. And, you know, it's early, but when you talk about, like, you know, Beaver Dam's got a lot of guys back. There's a lot of experience there, but you're playing a team that's won a state championship a year ago. And the penalty game right now, 5 penalties for Monroe, 0 for Beaver Dam. Beaver Dam's been really, really solid, really disciplined.
Receivers split to each side. Again, Mendoza and Gabe Klatt in the backfield. They'll wind the clock with 8:12 left in the half. Bryant. And did we get movement again? This time, did somebody in Beaver Dam move?
Oh, did I do that to us, by the way?
Yeah, it's your fault, Tim. That is a $50 fine.
That's a fine.
That's $50
that's
at the Paoli Pub and Grub on the way home.
That's on me. I'll take that one.
That'll cost them 5. Send your complaints to T. Ladrin at. See who else is checking in here. Linda and Pat Sexton watching from Lake Mattoon in Illinois. Eli Bryant's grandparents. Russ Tronson checked into the broadcast. Says, keep up the good work, Golden Beavers. Next Friday at the home opener, get a free brat as part of their back-to-school tailgate. The first 200 fans through the gates can enjoy a free brat served by the BD administrators. Hand off to Mendoza, right side, and he's going to get stood up and dropped. Oh, he's not going to get dropped because he's not going to tackle him, but he's going to get stood up to draw the whistle. Meeting him at the point of attack was James Seagraves. Those guys, two
kids.
bad boys right there.
Yep, 2 big, strong kids.
So I would trust the Russ Tronson brat. John Casper, I don't know. I'm not sure.
I'm pretty sure with Russ's background, he's going to take charge of all that.
Is Russ going to give me some fancy brat, though? Can I use ketchup?
That's all right.
Can I use ketchup with Mr. Tronson or not?
No.
2nd down and 15. Pump fake.
Oh, he's
right
got him.
side. Oh, they got Kyler Keel wide open. Keel's going to, he overshot Keel at the 20-yard line, and the pump fake got the cornerback on the near side, and Keel had 5 yards on the defensive back.
Yeah, that was that play that I talked about earlier. They faked that hitch and sent a guy deep, and Kyler's open right away. Just missed. A touch of an overthrow. I think Kyler maybe slowed down just maybe a half a step in that route. But that might come back to help anyway, showing that Beaver Dam willing to show that they'll take a shot.
3rd and 15 at their own 46-yard line. Bryant's going to throw again. Here comes a pressure screen pass. Caught by Morrissey, going to break a tackle. Brandon Morrissey got spun down, but I think he's got him. A Kinstry's Home Furnishings first down.
No, they're
going to say he's short?
15. Well, it's
3rd and 15. Oh. That's a $25 fine.
Line of scrimmage.
That's a $25 fine.
More than that, I think.
Actually, I was looking at that one. Gosh, it's early. Still have to punt. Nick Wirtz likes to switch to YouTube. So a shout out to number 75, Caleb Wirtz. Good snap. Here comes a pressure. Nice kick by Freund. Gatula's going to let it go, and it's going to get a Beaver Dam bounce inside the 10-yard line. And that's where it's going to drop dead right around the 10 with 6:19 left in the first half. 13-7 Golden Beavers.
Good punt by Jeffrey. Defense a chance to step up here again. I'm going to call it the 4.
Oh, it's not the 4? See, we're at such a low angle, Coach. I'm looking at the numbers. That's no excuse, is there?
It is, especially down on that side. It's tough to see.
We're set up at about the 40-yard line in the bleachers here. There's no room at the end in the press box for us today. Yeah. See what's happening? These teams get their video boards now, Coach, and they kick out the visiting media. So they'll mark it at the 4.
I tell you, if it's a night like this every time, it'd be
Rosenstyle going to hand off on a play fake right side, and they got a man open. Oh, and he dropped it again. Another drop. That time Keegan Dahman over there right around the 10-yard line.
Ball's a touch short, but should have been caught for sure. I think he tried to take off with it before he caught it.
Hey, just wanted to give a quick announcement here that the cheerleaders are selling raffle tickets.
You guys all bought your – Tim, did you buy a raffle ticket?
My wife bought a raffle ticket.
Trish was throwing – she threw a $100 bill out there. What do you?
Hey, the more tickets you buy, the better chance you have to win.
Ninja threw a 50 spot. Second down and 10 from the 4-yard line. Full house backfield. Going to work back behind at Rosenstyle. Going to hand off on the right side. Is that Kuster? I think he got dropped for a gain of a couple, and it'll be third down. And we'll call it third about 5.
Gavin Vitens on the tackle.
His fan club's right to our left. They've already got their game-authentic jerseys on.
They do. Those are nice.
5:55 left in the first half. 13-7. Beaver Dam leads. Opening night. Perfect night for football. Rosenstyle will work under center. And they'll put Kuster in the backfield. Going to motion Gadula. And they got lots of flags all over the place. You had people moving, turning around to the outside, getting brought down was Gadula, but
probably on Beaver Dam because he didn't stop it.
I don't know.
It would have been movement.
I think they had like 3 guys in motion.
Yeah, well.
Yeah, that's what it was. They snapped the football, and you had Gadula in motion. They had somebody leaning forward and somebody else.
And Beaver Dam's going to decline it. Set up a 4th and 2.
Yeah, Monroe's a run for. They're going to. At this point in the game, you're just going to kick it, right?
Yeah, I think you got to kick it. Although it probably was pretty tempting. I mean,
last year's team probably would have gone for it.
They probably would have. Yep, I agree.
Now they're going to wind the clock here with 5:25 left. Again, got Prewy and Freund going to stand back at their own 46-yard line. Beavers lead 13-7. Kuster's going to stand on his end zone line. End over end kick, and they're just going to kick it out of bounds, and the Beavers going to have great field position, leading 13-7 with 5:06 left here in the first half. A couple of Eli Bryant to Brandon Morrissey touchdowns capped off the first 2 drives of the season for Beaver Dam. And here we sit.
It's going to be on the Monroe 47-yard line to start.
So a short field for BD. Monroe just passed a referendum here in the last election cycle. I believe it was like a $90 million job.
Was it all for that scoreboard?
I don't know. Deuce receivers to the near side for the Golden Beavers, moving right to left on your 1430 ESPN dial. Hand off to Klatt, up the middle, breaks the tackle.
Oh.
Gabe, he saw that one. He was trying to cut. If that's on turf, he's still running.
Yeah, that cutback. If he hits that cutback, he's gone.
And he just slipped a little bit, and it'll be second down and 5.
Beaver Dam's going to be really, really patient here, I think, on this drive. He has to run down this clock, not give Monroe a shot here at the end of the half.
I wouldn't be upset if Gabe took one to the house.
That'd be okay, too, though.
All right, Bryant will work out of the pistol. Hand off to Klatt, right side. Gabe busts it to the outside. There goes Gabe Klatt. Gabe Klatt's at the 30, the 20. Gabe Klatt to the 10, to the 5, to the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Beavers. Gabe Klatt.
Nice call, Wade.
42 yards to the house.
Nice call. Yeah, why didn't you just do that at every carry? Come on, man. That was midseason form right there.
All right. Anyone can win the lottery. Beavers extend their lead.
That puts Gabe on the day, 14 carries for 130.
Here comes the extra point. Freund's kick is up, and it's blocked. 4:21 left in the first half. Beaver Dam 19, Monroe 7. Back in 60 seconds on Daily Dodge TV.
Yes, I did know that it is hard to talk and eat without teeth. Whether it's fixing up what you already have or replacing missing teeth, Preferred Dental Partners can help. You use your teeth every day, all day. Why not make the investment into your health, comfort, and happiness? Teeth can help you improve your confidence and help you enjoy life and food more. At Preferred Dental Partners, we can offer multiple solutions to your dental problems without having to make multiple trips to specialists far away. Call us today to find out why we're different.
Back for the final month is the Make This the Summer sales event at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam with deals so hot, they'll make the global heat wave look mild. Take 12% off all in-stock Ram 1500 crew cabs, 10% off brand new 2023 Jeep Compasses, and $5,000 off all Dodge Durangos and Jeep Grand Cherokees. Let our family take care of your family at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam and reedchrysler.com.
4:21 left here in this first half. Beaver Dam 19-7. Leads Monroe. Kickoff coming to the other side. It's going to go right through Wolf, and he's going to pick it up inside the 10-yard line. Going to run up towards the middle, and he's going to get angled down, I think, near the 15-yard line.
It's going to be in market at the 19. Beaver Dam scoring drive. 2 plays, 47 yards, 45 seconds off the clock. Gabe Klatt with a 42-yard touchdown run. Kick is blocked. 19-7, Beaver Dam.
Big stop here if the Beavers, they don't want to give up a score here.
Yeah, you're right, because Monroe's going to start with second half as well.
You got all the momentum. The Moose's great grandma's watching tonight. Motion Gadula. They're going to hand, play fake. They're going to pitch to Gadula now on the outside. Can he get by Klatt? No, he cannot. Gabe's going to tackle him as he got to the angle. And there you go. It's second down.
I'm not sure he got anything there. Yep, nothing.
Sports at dailydodge.com. Doug Kraft. Coach Kraft watching from home saying, go Beavers. Now, I thought Coach Kraft would be at the fair.
Yeah. On the Gravitron.
Yeah, he'd be on the Gravitron. I think it's called Area 51, but it's the Gravitron, yes. Second down and 10 from their own 19. Got a motion Gadula again. Handoff up the middle. Nothing going right there. Beaver Dam's defense stuffs Meyer up the middle.
Zach Shave on the tackle.
I took my daughter to the state fair last week. I went on one upside-down ride, and I was done. At what age can you still ride rides like that?
No.
At what age did it stop?
5.
Oh. I used to love roller coasters, and I apologize to my kids for having them later in life. I'm such a disappointment as a father. For many reasons, but that's one. Third down and 9 from their own 20. Rosenstile's going to throw up over the top, and Boston Damon on the coverage on the near side as they were looking for Dahman, and the Golden Beavers going to get fourth down. They're going to get the football back.
They are going to get it back. Monroe's had we talked about their running game coming in and how good it's been in the past. They're struggling right now on the ground. 42 yards on 11 carries.
2:52 left. Beaver Dam leads 19-7. Again, Kuster's going to punt. Prewy and Freund going to stand back at their own 42. High snap. Nice kick. Freund's going to call for the fair catch, and he'll make it at the 46-yard line. The Beavers have 2:46 to work with here, already leading 19-7.
And it's one of the differences. We talked a lot about the offense and the weapons and the things that they can do. In the past, 2:46 is kind of like, we're going to get down there or not. Now, it's plenty of time. Plenty of time to get down there and punch it in.
Keegan Lang checked into the broadcast. Who else? Spencer Butterbroat.
Spencer Butterbroat. Yep,
we call him Butterbroat, though. Ninja did. It's first and 10 for the Golden Beavers. Working off the far hash. Hand off to Klatt up the middle. Gabe got stood up. He's still going to get a maybe one.
Yeah, I give him one.
Dad checked in earlier this week asking where they're going to be able to find the broadcast. He was sending it out. Clock winds below 2.5 minutes. Well, they're telling people to make some noise on the scoreboard here, the Jumbotron, but Monroe fans are maybe stunned a little bit, huh?
Yeah, I think so. Well, he's coming off a state title, and, at home, first game of the year. And Beaver Dam, outside of that opening drive in Monroe, pretty much dominated this football game.
Bryant going to throw. Screen on the near side, overshot Kyler Keel. It'll be 3rd down and 9. They flash visit the concession stands like every other graphic. It's making me hungry.
Just in case. Well, see, then it's working. Then it's working.
Oh, no, there's no popcorn that came through that time. Where's the dancing hot dog?
You love that scoreboard.
Oh, I do.
It's fantastic.
Yeah, we're going to get one of those in Beaver Dam someday. Someday. 3rd and 9, 4 wide receivers for the Golden Beavers right now. Bryant going to work out of the shotgun. They have the screen set up to Klatt. Klatt's going to break a tackle to the outside, and then he is going to get brought down. And Meyer and Kuster make the tackle.
Yeah, he didn't have anywhere to go on that one. Nowhere to go.
Nope. With 1:48 left, Monroe's going to take a timeout. We'll keep it right here, though. Remind you that the Beaver Dam Unified School District is an advanced it's a pace setter advanced placement performance school, thriving school to work apprenticeship programs, a rich tradition in music and the arts, one of the greatest physical education teachers ever in Tim Ladrin, a multi-year top-ranked high school by the U.S. News and World Report. The hardware your Golden Beavers earn in sports starts with the hard work in the classroom. The Beaver Dam Unified School District, guiding students, empowering futures. Beaver's going to punt. And now we're going to get a Golden Beaver timeout.
Yeah, Coach Lindy let the play clock wind down before he wanted to get that punt set up. Down to 1:12 on the clock. Monroe still has 2 timeouts left.
We're going to keep it right here. Beavers, as long as they don't give up a big play here down the stretch, I don't know. What did the coaching staff say in the locker room?
Well, you start with the first thing. They do got to get a stop here because, again, Monroe gets it back to start the half. If you go in at 2 scores, you are sitting pretty good. But then it's just about, first of all, you're excited. Be excited. Be happy with what you've done. But now you got to finish the job. But this big 1 minute, 12 seconds here. Can't give up a big play. Monroe hasn't really had a big one yet. The defense has done a nice job. Both, after, Monroe came out, a couple play actions, hit a couple passes early, but really hasn't done anything there. And on the ground, they've struggled.
Gadula's going to stand back around his 10-yard line, I think. We're giving Jeff Freund a lot of respect.
He's way back there.
Here comes the pressure, and Jeff had to scoop that one off the ground, and he actually rolled it out to around the 25-yard line. So it didn't work out. It ended up being okay.
Really good play by Jeff.
Yeah.
Fielding that one and getting rid of it. That could have been ugly.
Yeah, Monroe was bringing people from both sides there, and Jeff got it off and kind of kicked it off the toe. And
that's one of those plays that don't show up, right? But that's a big play. I mean, you had to field that well, and Jeff's a good athlete, makes a play and gets rid of it.
Steph Eastlick says, thank you for the broadcast. What a fun game to watch. Let's keep this momentum going in the second half. Go Beavers. 1:08 left in the first half, 19-7 Beaver Dam. Rosenstyle going to work under center. Myers the lone running back. Got slots to each side. Play fake. Rosenstyle's going to throw, heaves it long up over the middle, and it's intercepted by Boston Damon at the 50-yard line. He'll fall back to the 47.
Little roll out to the left. Boston, great coverage, and then has to make that play on the ball and does a nice job of coming down with that in traffic. Hangs on to it. Beaver Dam's got the ball back. 1:01 left. 2 timeouts. I think they only got 1 timeout left, though. I think we burned one early and then the one here. The scoreboard has it at 2. Either way, got the ball. Another chance to maybe make a play and get a score here.
Great first half for the Golden Beavers. You mentioned to get a stop here. Don't give up the big play, and that's exactly what they did.
Good coverage by Boston there.
Beavers will go from the sideline right to the line of scrimmage. To the near side, it's Freund. To the far side, looks like George and Kyler Keel. Mendoza stands to the left of Bryant. They're going to hand that one off to Cameron, and he got nothing doing right there as he runs right into Aaron Benshaw.
I still think they're going to take a shot. I think that's one of those plays just to get the clock going They're going to get up here, hurry up a little bit, and then make a play.
And looks like Brock's going to take a timeout. I don't know. They stopped the clock.
Monroe's got a guy down.
Okay, so the Beavers catch a little bit of a break going down for Monroe right there was Angel Quintana, 5'11", 271-pound senior.
They give credit, too, on that interception to Gavin Vitens, who had the nice pass rush and forces that pass early. And, rolling left is a tough thing to do, under pressure. You're not allowed to set your feet, can't get quite enough on it. That's part of that's because of the pass rush.
45 seconds left. They put a few seconds back on the clock. Freund wide to the right. A couple of wide receivers to the near side. They'll wind the clock. Bryant's going to throw a screen on the right side. It's going to be caught over there by Freund. Does he get out of bounds? But I think he at least gets enough for a McKinstry's Home Furnishings first down.
Yep.
With 34 ticks left on the clock. Looks like he maybe didn't get out of bounds because they're going to wind the clock. They wind the clock with 30 ticks left. Bryant looks over the defense. Eli going to roll to the near side. He gets a block, heaves it over on the near side. Kyler Keel makes the catch, cuts it back to the inside, breaks a tackle, busts another tackle right near the 20-yard line. That'll move the chains one more time with 21 seconds left on the clock. A big gainer for Kyler Keel coming across the middle.
And they're going to mark it right at the 20.
The Beavers going to spike it right here. They had movement on the left side. Did they get a whistle? I think Beavers kind of caught a break there because Ben Brown moved before that snap. They'll spike it with 17 seconds left. You're right. They do have one timeout. That's why they're in the hurry up.
Yeah.
Take a shot here or two. You could spread it out and like run a draw with that one timeout and then take a couple of shots to the end zone.
Little inside screen.
Got Klatt and Mendoza stand next to Bryant. Now Klatt will work back in the eye. Late in the first half, Beavers up 19-7. Play fake. Bryant's going to throw. Right side, he's got Freund in the corner. No, he fumbled the football. It's loose, and Monroe is going to cover it up with 9 seconds left.
They just waiting. I think he was waiting for Kyler Keel to get across the field. Kyler looked like he was going to come open. It looked Eli was getting ready to make that pass, and then he got hit. Just kind of a bad break more than anything else. As Eli's trying to make a play to the end zone.
The young man who recovered that football, James Seagraves, is still down.
Yeah, that's not good. He's a pretty highly recruited football and basketball player.
It looked like they were running a flag pattern for Freund on the far side, and he would look like he was gonna. And then you said Keel coming around on the back side.
Yeah, the Keel coming off the back side, coming almost right across the front of the end zone. And I think that's what he was looking for. And again, as he was cocking back to throw it, took the hit.
There's 9 seconds left in the half. It's 19-7. Beaver Dam leads. Rosenstyle works with a couple of backs behind him. Receivers split to each side. Going to hand off to Meyer, and he's going to break a tackle, and he's still going to weave his way through traffic. And 3 seconds left. That'll be McKinstry's Home Furnishings first down.
Tackle by Klatt.
And that's another timeout. We'll keep it right here. The Ziegler girls are watching. Special shout out to Grandma Jan watching in Morton, Illinois. Go Beavers. You can tell us where you're at. sports@dailydodge.com.
They do give him the first down. It'd be interesting if Monroe's got something in the playbook 3 weeks into the season or something like this. A little hook and ladder or something.
A decent crowd made the trip down to Monroe here today for Beaver Dam, Coach.
Yeah, it's a good crowd. It's a very good crowd. It's a nice field. Monroe's got pretty packed stands.
See that across the way. People watching up on the hill by the concession stand. Yep. All right, 3 seconds left here in the half. Monroe's at their own 40-yard line. Rosenstyle waiting for the official to let him snap the football. Let's see what they do. The wide receivers put a hand down. Play fake. He's just going to chuck and duck. Throws it up in the air and ball. Oh, it's going to be caught and dropped. on the near side. They were looking for Ryan Matheson. You know, that was a case where Boston there tried to.
There's a flag down.
Okay, let's wait and see.
There's a flag.
Looks like it's
going to be against Beaver Dam, I think, as Monroe is huddling up.
So there'll be no time on the clock. It was on the far side of the field. You know, that was a case where Boston tried to sneak underneath that one.
Yeah.
And he overran the football.
Yeah, and guy got up, but then he got a hand on it.
Yep.
Receiver had it there, and then Boston got a hand on it, get rid of it.
So we'll have at least one more play here. They called illegal hands to the face on the defensive back on the far side. I could hear him, the official, the white hat, yell to the Beaver Dam bench. All right, one more play. 0's on the clock. That'll march it right. It'll be McKinstry's Home Furnishings first down. That'll march it just
15.
Inside the 45-yard line of the Golden Beavers. Big play here now, Coach.
Yeah, well, it gives them, probably a better shot at throwing this thing into the end zone.
You know, Mathiasen is 6'1", and he showed he could get up. Keegan Dahman's 6'1" on the far side as well. All right, lines are down, moving left to right. Play fake. Here comes Rosenstock. Here comes the pressure. He's going to have to unload it. It's going to be caught by Kuster, and he's going to get tackled. The ball is loose. Going to be recovered by the Golden Beavers, and that'll do it here in the first half as Kuster fumbled the football. Jarek Westover recovered it, and the Beavers dominate the first half here at Monroe. Is that a fair statement?
Dominated, and Westover was the one who stripped it out of there, too, and also recovered it. Nice play by Jarek.
Heading to the halftime locker room, Beaver Dam 19, Monroe 7. Back in 4 minutes on Daily Dodge TV and 1430 ESPN Beaver Dam.
Hi, this is Sandy from McKinstry's Home Furnishings in downtown Beaver Dam. We are proud to support all Beaver Dam athletes. While at home watching high school sports, why not be comfortable? McKinstry's is a lazy boy comfort studio. We have sofas, recliners, sectionals, and reclining sofas. Stop into McKinstry's Home Furnishings in downtown Beaver Dam and add comfort to your home.
Year after year, McKinstry's.
Are you ready for peace of mind? Chad Guzzi here, owner of Air Care in Beaver Dam. If you're tired of unexpected repair bills, you want to sign up for our Total Care plan. It ensures top performance and prolonged life of your heating and air conditioning equipment. Air Care's Total Care customers receive annual inspections as well as a reduced maintenance rate plus a 10% discount on all service repairs. Air Care, big enough to serve you, small enough to care. 920-356-8860.
Beaver Dam Tire is your trusted local source for top quality Goodyear tires. Plus, we offer complete auto maintenance with the best trained techs. Here's our current special offer.
Till June 30th. Get rebates up to $150 on select Goodyear tires.
Since 1984, Mayville Tire has been your trusted local source for top quality Goodyear tires. Plus, we offer complete auto maintenance. Here's our current special offer.
Till June 30th. Get rebates up to $150 on select Goodyear tires.
Hi, this is Dr. Adam Forster at Columbus Family Dental. If you've been unhappy with your smile, it's time that you come and see us. Our team of doctors are waiting to help you get your smile back. We'll take the time to talk with you and treat you like a member of our family, not just another number. Whether it's a whole mouth makeover or simply a little tweak, we'll find the right solution that fits you. For your free, no-pressure consultation, call us today at 623-5559.
The fun doesn't stop when the game clock hits 0. Celebrate your team's sweet victory at the Dump Bar and Grill in Cambria and tackle some mouth-watering appetizers, award-winning juicy burgers, or some crispy wings. The Dump Bar and Grill has it all. And with their newest Annex Edition, enjoy more seating for all fans to gather. Satisfy your hunger and get to the Dump Bar and Grill in Cambria, your go-to spot for great food and good times. TheDumpBar.com, cheering on all our local student athletes.
Is it time to update the bathroom? Then it's time to head to Hometown Glass and Improvement of Beaver Dam. Hometown has a full complement of Vasco shower enclosures. Hometown Glass makes your selection of enclosures easy, and they provide hassle-free installation. When you purchase a Vasco shower enclosure, your expectations will be exceeded. Hometown Glass promises you a classy, elegant, and luxurious centerpiece for your bathroom. Hometown Glass and Improvement, Highway 33 east of Beaver Dam, on the web at hometownglass.com.
Jerry's Automotive in Beaver Dam is a champion of our local schools. Team up with Jerry's Automotive by pumping your gas at their Spirit Pump, where 2 cents of every gallon is donated to a local school each month. Jerry's Automotive also provides exceptional vehicle service and repairs and a great selection of convenience items. Visit Jerry's Automotive Center WI.com and on Facebook. Jerry's Automotive, 700 North Spring Street in Beaver Dam, across the street from Beaver Dam Food Pride.
Is selling your home like a walk in the park? If you were in Central Park at 2 a.m. maybe. Chris Kladowski Real Estate. When it is time to sell, be it due to loss or love, growth or downsizing, staying near or going far, there are 3 basic steps. List it, sell it, move on. The steps are made simple by working with a trusted real estate advisor. Our family team is with you every step of the way, making those 3 steps as smooth and fun as possible. Kladowski Real Estate. We look forward to serving you.
Halftime here at Monroe, Coach Tim Ladrin, and what a first half for the Golden Beavers.
Yeah, pretty dominating effort is outside of the opening drive from Monroe. Beaver Dam's defense has been spectacular, and we thought this offense was going to move the football, and they certainly are right now.
A couple of other celebrities just checked into the broadcast.
Yeah, Craig Selker checked in.
And Eric Olds. So you can always send us an email, sports@dailydodge.com, or comment on the YouTube page. If you're watching on YouTube TV, search Daily Dodge. I mean, look at the numbers, too. Beaver Dam just dominant.
Beaver Dam, 232 yards of total offense. Monroe with 93. For Beaver Dam, Eli Bryant is 9 of 13 for 76 yards and 2 touchdowns. Both of those touchdowns went to Brandon Morrissey. He's got 3 catches for 18 yards. Will go with those 2 touchdowns. Kyler Keel, 2 catches for 40. Jeffrey Freund, 2 for 9. Leo George, 1 for 9. Gabe Klatt, 1 for 0. On the ground, Gabe Klatt has 15 carries for 131 yards and a touchdown. Cameron Mendoza, 3 carries for 19. Josiah Barnes, 2 for 6. For Monroe, Ethan Rosenstyle is 3 of 8 for 40 yards, no touchdowns and 1 interception. And again, only 53 yards on the ground for Monroe, led by Ben Gatsdale. He's got 5 carries for 24 yards.
Again, last year, Monroe ran for like 435 yards against Beaver Dam. They have not 435 today.
No, they don't. They're about 400 short.
Hey, just want to let people know that we have added our pregame coverage over on 1430 ESPN, whether you're watching on the video stream or not. Dial in 1430 ESPN at 6 o'clock, because we've added, as part of our Cousin Subs Friday Night Lights coverage on 1430 ESPN, the Friday night kickoff show. We'll go across the region and kind of take a look at high school football across South Central Wisconsin. Today we checked in with Andy Selgrad at Columbus, Benji Camrath from Monroe, Jim Bilesma from Cambria Friesland, and Matt Kleinheinz at Marshall. And we'll be talking to coaches and getting you ready for your Friday night on your drive to games. And then really excited to be able to bring in Football Friday night. Yeah. 9:30s on 1430 ESPN. 9:30 on Friday nights. Chuck Freeman, good friend, hosts the show where they go across the state of Wisconsin and take a look at the big games across the region, and from 9:30 to 11 on your way home. So
that's perfect.
Check it out, and we got you covered. Our Cousin Subs Friday Night Lights, Cousin Subs of Beaver Dam, 6 until 11 o'clock every single Friday night during the football season on 1430 ESPN Beaver Dam. Also wanted to mention, Coach, we will be having a second stream as we go through the season. Next week will be our first taste of Mike Tronson and Tim Haldeman. They'll be out at Marquezan in Laconia. And then Mike's going to Minnesota for a week, and then they'll have a game. We'll kind of try to get around the area this year. I know we're going to Houston to see Jason Fiacco and the Houston squad. We'll see Cambria and Fall River. Who else do we have on the schedule this year? For Marshall and Waterloo, we got that one on the schedule. That's going to be a war Columbus and Edgewood at Bree Stevens Field.
Oh, there you go.
That's on the schedule. And that Columbus Lodi matchup's always a big one as well. Coming up August 29th and 31st, we'll have Beaver Dam boys soccer. You want to join me for the color on that if you have something going on?
You can go up on that.
Yeah, the Hometown Glass and Improvement broadcast booth. But Beaver Dam and Wanakee at 4:45 on the 29th, and then Beaver Dam and Waupun on the 31st. Our first girls volleyball game is September 7th as Beaver Dam hosts DeForest. And Beaver Dam High School football presented by Columbus Family Dental, Hometown Glass and Improvement, and the Beaver Dam Unified School District. Also brought to you by McKinstry's Home Furnishings, the Park Village Shopping Center, Jerry's Automotive, Klodowski Real Estate, Silica for Your Home, Summit Ford, Preferred Dental Partners, Beaver Dam Mayville Tire and Service, Surefire, Richards Insurance, Slumberland of Beaver Dam and Watertown, Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, Landmark Credit Union, Air Care. Got the dump on board in Cambria this year.
That's great.
Gotta like that. And again, if you'd like to be a partner on our high school sports this year, you can go to the Contact Us tab at dailydodge.com and just fill out the form and put attention Sherry, put high school sports, and very affordable to support area local programming here on 1430 ESPN and also Daily Dodge TV.
Yeah, outstanding sponsors. Please support the sponsors that we have. Okay, wait to get a couple halftime scores for you.
Okay.
Baraboo, who we play next week, halftime lead over Sauk Prairie 10-0, and Watertown trails Oconomowoc at halftime 13-7.
Columbus leads Milwaukee Academy of Science 24-6, and see if our buddy Calvin over at Watertown is got something going for the Goslings here tonight. And Goslings looks like they are down 13-7 to Oconomowoc at the half there as well. So halftime here, 19-7, Beaver Dam leads Monroe, the defending Division III state champs. We're going to be back in 4 minutes here as halftime rolls on 1430 ESPN and Daily Dodge TV.
Okay, let's play Where in the World is Larry the Beaver Dam Pepper? Over the past few weeks, we caught Larry the Pepper hiding around town. You'll need to follow the clues on Beaver Dam Pepper Festival Facebook page. We found Larry hiding in 20 separate places, and you'll need to tell us where you found him. Keep track and enter your guesses by September 5th on the website beaverdam.pepperfestival.com. Prize package over $150. Come celebrate at the 10th annual Beaver Dam Pepper Festival on Saturday, September 9th at the Park Village Shopping Center, sponsored by Slumberland. Cha-cha-cha.
Back for the final month is the Make This the Summer sales event at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam with deals so hot, they'll make the global heat wave look mild. Take 12% off all in-stock Ram 1500 crew cabs, 10% off brand new 2023 Jeep Compasses, and $5,000 off all Dodge Durangos and Jeep Grand Cherokees. Let our family take care of your family at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam and reedchrysler.com.
Hi, I'm Josh Schneider with Silica for Your Home. We have a great feature available in our showrooms, our digital price tags. They search the internet every day and allow us to adjust the prices based on our competitors. That ensures you are always getting the best deal. If it finds a lower price, it will automatically change our Silica price in real time. These digital price tags are all about saving you time and money. Shop Silica for Your Home for the best sales, service, and selection.
Hey, it's Stacy with Slumberland, Beaver Dam in Watertown. Stop in and see everything that our store has to offer. We built it just for you. We have mattresses, box springs, power bases, bedroom sets, furniture, living room sets, dining sets, everything that you would need to complete your entire home. We've got our interest-free financing and a really great local staff here to help you. So you've got all local people here to help you out from start to finish for anything that you would need. So stop in, shop local, and save big with us.
At Summit Ford Beaver Dam, we are committed to serving the customers in our community, to bringing you into our dealership and making the buying process easy, fun, stress-free, and memorable. Thank you for choosing us and voting us Dodge County's best place to buy a new or used vehicle. Stop in today for a test drive and to see how we can help you find the car of your dreams. Summit Ford Beaver Dam.
Welcome back to our live coverage of stunt magician Merlin Wormwood, brought to you by Surefire, your leading local installer of Lennox home comfort systems.
That's right, Matilda. Merlin Wormwood has locked himself in his mother's basement and is refusing to install a Lennox home comfort system from Surefire until she promises to start making him pizza bagels every Friday evening.
Chuck, I'm sorry. How is this stunt magic? Isn't this just a lame protest?
Have you tried his mom's pizza bagels? They're incredible.
American drivers overpay an average of $368 per year on their auto insurance. Why? Because, well, insurance is hard. It's complicated. It's time-consuming to get quotes from multiple companies, so we overpay. Or we call Richards Insurance in Beaver Dam. Make one call and receive a quote from a great company like Auto Owners Insurance. The team at Richards Insurance will literally do all the work for you. So if you could be saving money each month with an Auto Owners Insurance policy, you'll know about it. How much will you save with Richards Insurance? To find out, call Richards Insurance or stop in at 123 North Spring Street, downtown Beaver Dam. With offices in Columbus, Watertown, West Bend, and Oshkosh. With over 50 employees and hundreds of years insurance experience across 5 offices, you'll get full-service counseling with no obligation. Your auto owner's insurance carrier is Richards Insurance in Beaver Dam. Call 887-1615.
We'll be there with you. Richards Insurance of Beaver Dam.
Back here at Monroe, it's 19-7 Beaver Dam here on Daily Dodge TV and 1430 ESPN. Hey, Tim, want to give the water score again? No, because, okay, here's what happened, okay? And so if you're watching Daily Dodge TV, I forgot that we're on TV here, so I didn't even know I was on. No, so I'm scrolling through the Twitter, and you gave that score, but I'm looking at it, and Calvin, who's the Watertown football guy, he writes, we finally got our county namesake, the territory of Wisconsin, for Governor Henry Dodge, the Dodge County scoreboard he puts up. But he said, we're lobbying in Madison to rename it Bates County.
There you go.
And so I was just, listen, somebody pat me on the back because I don't get enough of that, you know? And so I was reading that, and he even tagged Governor Evers in it. So I'm looking at that, admiring a tweet that Calvin Watertown, and then, sorry, I apologize. Did you give the Marquezan score?
I did not.
Marquezan Partyville are tied at 14. Mast has a couple of interceptions for Marquezan, again, who we'll see next week with Marquezan and Laconia. So halftime adjustments are going to be interesting to see what happens, you know.
Well, yeah, I mean, Beaver Dam's obviously, you know, this is a test for them because now this is a solid lead against a good team, and now they got to slam the door here. And you know, I'm sure there was not a whole lot of paint left on the walls in the Monroe locker room, but you know, Monroe's obviously going to have to respond. But you know, Beaver Dam, boy, a stop here in this opening possession, and look out, like, you know, and this is one of those spots, and you hate to say that this early in game one, but boy, a lot of things could change depending on how this half goes. Beaver Dam comes out and dominates this half. The amount of momentum they're going to have going into the next few weeks and into the conference season going to be a pretty big deal. So we got to come out. We got to get a stop right now, right off this first drive, and then continue to set the tone on offense because we've been awfully dominant on that side too.
Missy Bryant checked into the Facebook feed over there, and appreciate her dialing us in as well. 19-7. Again, Beaver Dam next week. Baraboo comes to town next week, the Thunderbirds. And, again, Brock Lindy, you know, he said he wants to schedule pretty good teams. You know, and Baraboo is one of those teams that's been on the rise.
Yeah.
You know, so it'd be interesting, you know, home cooking there for Beaver Dam as they open it up. And then I mentioned free brats if you get there early.
There you go. And, you know, Baraboo's a team that's been really physical in the past. And so Beaver Dam's had a hard time with that at times. And so that's going to be, as you said, a big test. And, they're not a Badger team anymore. They go play, with La Crosse Central and Onalaska and those guys. So, you know, they play a pretty tough schedule as well. So be a tough test.
All right, we're still about 2 minutes away from the second half kickoff here. Again, we'll have every Beaver Dam game this year on Daily Dodge TV and 1430 ESPN. Week 9 at Waunakee will be a radio-only broadcast because they have the exclusive. And just so you know, we got cleared this year, but there's new things going on in the state where we're not guaranteed to be able to go in and do video at every venue anymore. So, but for football season, the way it worked out this year, Waunakee's the only place that we cannot getting the video at the two Sun Prairie schools on the docket on the road. We have, obviously, tonight.
And that will be fun. To be in that new stadium is something special. And for people that haven't been there, you get a chance to go to a road game, that might be one to go to because that place is unbelievable.
Yeah, so we will be there for a couple of road games, and then taking a look at the other road game will be at, it's Wanakee, Sun Prairie West, Sun Prairie East. So we only have 3 more road games after tonight. Baraboo, Fort Atkinson at home back-to-back, Milton, and then Watertown at homecoming, and then Oregon coming to town on October 6th.
All pretty easy drives, too, which is good to make up for
tonight.
The 17 turns on Bob's Road to get down here.
Yeah, I thought New Glarus was far away, and then I'm like, oh, Monroe's past New Glarus.
Oh, yeah.
One of my all-time greatest sports achievements as a broadcaster, I broadcast a high school basketball playoff game at 1 o'clock at New Glarus.
Okay.
St. Mary's Springs in New Glarus. And then at 6:30, I had Roncalli and Winnebago Lutheran at Roncalli.
Man.
And I made it to the second game on time.
Wow.
That's that was like maybe 4 years ago, one of my crowning achievements of a broadcaster.
That's not very long ago.
Driving through the countryside, drove by Home of Spotted Cow.
Yeah.
Almost stopped there too. All right, Monroe's going to get the football, moving left to right on your 1430 ESPN dial to start this second half. Again, this is a big, like you said, this is a big series right here.
Huge possession. Yeah, I don't know what way the GPS took us down here. We didn't. And I know typically you go through New Glarus. We didn't go through New Glarus.
Which way did you go?
I don't know. Whichever way.
Were you driving or was your lovely bride?
No, I'm not letting her drive. Are you kidding me?
I let my wife drive everywhere. I just assume be in the shotgun.
In all honesty, I'm a horrible backseat driver, so I just assume I drive.
She just scrolled TikTok all the way here?
Yeah, pretty much.
Probably lost her signal about wherever you were. All right, Ferrain's going to kick off, and on the near side, it's going to take a couple of bounces. Oh, it's fumbled. Football is dropped, and Wolf dropped the football on the run, and then he put a knee down, and lucky he got that back.
That's going to be on the 21-yard line for Monroe.
Sports at dailydodge.com. Want to know where you're at. Paul DeVries checks in. Hey, Wade and Tim, thanks for the great broadcast. Enjoying the game so far.
Thanks, Paul.
Melissa in there somewhere as well, I hope. All right, let's work off the near hash. Monroe moving to our right. Just underway in the second half. Rosenstyle going to hand off on the counter on the left side, and there is nothing happening right there on the carry on the counter.
Is that Morrissey?
Yeah, Morrissey tackled Gadula. Talking to the big radio announcer, that's their company name, Big Radio. He's not a big guy. But he had said the question mark for Monroe is going to be their offensive line.
Yeah.
Can they block? Because they replaced a lot of almost their entire line from last year. Second down and 11 to go from their own 21. Rosenstyle didn't like he had his little his towel, just got rid of that here as he went under his center. Handoff right. We got movement at the line of scrimmage. I thought Beaver Dam had some movement at the line.
Going to be on Monroe's right side here.
Let's go, Beaver!
It's penalty number 6 for Monroe.
Was it the young man that was right over the top of big Tristan McCray, 6'4", 390, trying to get a little start, right?
Yeah. Because that run was coming his way, too.
Yeah, and he got a little fist bump there from Morrissey there because he kind of drew that young man off sides.
Big T. Been doing a nice job in the middle of that line tonight.
Clock winds under 11 minutes here in the third quarter. Second down and 16 from their own 16. Rosenstyle's going to work under center, and he is going to hand off up the middle, and we're going to get a flag on the play as they hand it to Meyer, and he'll get tackled. Big T was back on that tackle with a couple other Golden Beavers.
Kind of early flag.
Officiating crew. Going to talk about that.
wave the flag off.
You know, we're barely a few minutes into this second half. Honestly, I thought we'd be probably halfway through the fourth quarter right now. The way these teams like to run the football.
Right, yeah.
All right. They'll wind the clock right now.
3rd and 10, big play here.
Wide receiver split wide to the right for Monroe. That's Dahman. Now they're going to shift back into their run-based offense. Play fake. Rosenstile's got some time. Here comes the pressure. Going to chuck it long. Throws it high, and it's over the top of his man Mathiasen over there, and Boston Damon on the coverage one more time. It's 4th down.
You know, it is interesting. Monroe, all their rollouts have been to the left. They're not giving the quarterback a very good opportunity to complete anything going that way. Boston's had really good coverage on Mathiasen all night, but just nothing rolled to the right. Everything's been rolled left.
Prewy and Freund back to return the kick again. Now Monroe's had a couple of questionable snaps on the punt unit here today. That one was decent. Kuster, a big kick. Another fair catch by Prewy, and he's going to make it at the 42-yard line. That's where the Golden Beavers will start. 1st and 10, leading 19-7 with 10:15 left in the third quarter. That's a McKinstry's Home Furnishings first down. Oh, Melissa DeVries says she listens to Sherry and I in the morning. Appreciate that. 6 until 9 every day on 95.3 WBEV.
Boy, it's nice to see that defense come out here to start the half. That big possession, get a 3-and-out.
They'll work with Mendoza to the left of Eli Bryant. Klatt, who's got 131 yards through the first 24 minutes of action. Hand off to Klatt again, right side. Gabe's going to turn the corner. He's going to weave his way across the 45 up to near the 46-yard line. And that'll be a nice second down for the Golden Beavers. Looks like Barnes going to come on in, and George will come out. See, Leo's Aunt Betsy is over to our left. If you ever go to Fox Brothers Piggly Wiggly, she'll sell you the winning lottery ticket. Or she helps me in the self-checkout all the time. Bryant's working out of the pistol. Hand off to Klatt again, and that time he got ripped down in the backfield. Nothing doing right there. Filling the gap for Monroe was Aaron Benshaw, and then helping clean up was Kuster, and it's 3rd down and 7.
Rare loss of yardage when Gabe carries it, but it's their opportunity when they get the defense into the backfield there and stop Gabe from getting downhill.
3rd and 7 from their own 45. Bryant, play fake. Here comes the pressure again, rolling to his right. He's going to throw up over the top. It's caught on the far side of the field. Going up and grabbing that was Mendoza, but it's going to be 4th down for Beaver Dam.
A nice catch.
Meyer made the tackle, a first-team all-conference inside linebacker.
Coach Lindy's keeping the offense out there.
They're going to try to draw him off sides?
I think that's going to be the call here.
Yeah, they're going for it. Ball's at the 50. They have to get to the 48, maybe the 47 probably to move the chains. You got the horses in the backfield. Let's see if they're going to snap the football. Rolling dice here. And they got him to move. They got him to move. Monroe's trying to talk the officials into the head bob by the center. Noah Pinter, let's see. Oh, and they are.
Oh.
They're going to call a head bob on the center. And that's going to cost the Beavers 5. Good chance, good try though. Good.
Yeah, smart play. Yeah, absolutely.
8:25 left. So here comes Freund to punt. Again, Gadula's back there. Going to stand right around his 10-yard line. And the Beavers got to get a good snap here. Long snapper is high snap again. Freund got it off. Jeffrey again. Got that snap off. He got a Beaver Dam bounce. Or got the kick off the snap, and that'll be down to right around between the 20 and the 30-yard line.
That's 2 big plays by Jeffrey that, again, doesn't show up in the box score, but, I mean, he saved 2 bad snaps and has gotten the punt off both times, and they've both been decent punts.
8:03 left in the third quarter, 19-7. Beaver Dam leads as night has fallen here at Monroe. Appreciate Jack Wilski pushing the buttons at the Global Media Center. She was in this morning at 5:30 and back in marathon shift. Gonna have enough money to buy Dad a nice Christmas present this year. Take Dad out to dinner. Got Ember Wilski here. He is an expensive date. I still owe Ninja a Bayside Supper Club meal from last January. Handoff, play, right side coming through and being pulled down is that Meyer, and he got landed on. Is he okay? Well, that was Kuster, I should say.
Good tackle by Prewy.
Clock continues to wind. Here at Monroe, I don't know if I've ever been to Monroe High School or how long ago it's been.
Well, it's a long time since we played basketball down here, probably 10 years now.
Rosenstyle quickly under center, wide receiver wide to the left. Handoff left side, trying to get the corner. Turning the corner and staying in bounds on the far side. Gadula. Is that good enough for McKinstry's Home Furnishings first down?
Yep. Be a pickup at 10. That was that's a play they hit a couple times, that little end around with him in that first drive. But they haven't been able to hit that one again until now.
Right to the line of scrimmage. Handoff left side, right up the gut. Gain of about 4 or 5. Up to about the 45-yard line.
Meyer again. For a guy that wasn't supposed to get any carries, he's got most of them for him. 6 for 30 for him.
Under 7 minutes left in the third quarter. Mathiasen to the near side. He's a big target outside against Boston Damon. Rosenstyle's going to throw, looks to the right side. They're going to take a shot over the middle, and it's going to slide through a couple of people. I think they were looking for Gadula, but then Mathiasen nearly had a chance to make a diving catch.
Yep. And Boston Damon, nice coverage right there with him.
I think Boston's been around forever here, too.
Big T coming out. Parker Stott's coming in for him.
3rd and 4 from the 44-yard line, their own 44. Monroe trails Beaver Dam 19-7 in the 2023 season opener. Rosenstyle under center, full house backfield. A lot of movement. Ball is loose. It's going to be picked up by Kuster, and he's going to get dropped by Gabe Klatt in the backfield. Room service bounce for Kuster there. It bounced right back into the breadbasket, but he had nothing doing. And it's 4th down, and it looks like the punting unit's coming out.
Well, you know, even when he catch it, Gabe read that so well. He's right in the right spot at the right time.
Beavers got a couple of Bryant to Morrissey touchdown passes early on and added a Gabe Klatt 42-yard run. They lead 19-7 under 6 minutes left here in the third quarter. Kuster's going to wait for the punt. Off the side of his foot on the near side, and that's going to bounce and roll in. It's going to take a right turn at the 21-yard line, and that's where the Beavers will start with the McKinstry's Home Furnishings first down here in the third quarter at Monroe. He's Tim Ladrin. I am Wade Bates. Justin Wilski is here. Jack Wilski's back at the station. Ember Wilski's here. We're being bombarded by Wilski's. No Toast, though, today. No idea where's Toast at tonight. Hopefully in bed. Ninja's youngest daughter is named Toast.
Yeah. Perfect.
All right. Beavers will have it 1st and 10. Leading by 12. Moving right to left on your 1430 ESPN dial. Bryant's going to roll to his right again. He's going to keep it himself. Bryant is going to maybe get a yard or two on the right side.
Yeah, that's something you see very often out of Eli, but a little bit different look for Beaver Dam.
Something to show on film.
Absolutely. You know, the other thing, too, is you've got two guys in the backfield now with Mendoza and Klatt. They're playing both ways pretty much every down. So just even a little bit of a break, get somebody else running the football.
It'll work.
And both have been very good tonight on both sides.
Under 5 minutes left in the third now. Pump fake right side, throws it a little high. Oh, and that could have been disastrous for Beaver Dam. That went off the hands of Freund, and nearly a pick six the other way would have changed the momentum big time.
Yeah, went right through Jeffrey's hands and popped straight up.
Eli almost double clutched there, too. I don't know if he lost the handle on the football because, it is going to get a little cooler now.
Yeah.
And the football may get a little slick.
Yep.
But now it's 3rd and 8.
Yeah, and they're not practicing at this time of night either. So, they're pretty much used to a dry ball during the day and whatever. So, all of a sudden now, little bit of a wet ball here tonight with some dew settling in.
3 wide receivers. Bryant's going to throw. They got the screen set up to Klatt. Oh, and Klatt dropped it. He was turning upfield before he had a handle on it, and it'll be 4th down, and Monroe's going to have great field position here. And this is where the Beaver Dam struggles with the snap.
Yeah.
It could play a factor right here.
Well, it was, about 2 minutes left in the first quarter, and it was 13-7. I said we might have a shootout. We've hit 6 points since.
So Freund's going to stand inside his 10. Jeff had a pretty nice year on the mound for Beaver Dam baseball team last spring. Another low kick. Gadula's going to let it go roll by him, and that thing's going to roll all the way inside the 10-yard line. And he fumbled the football. Gadula fumbled the football right around the 10-yard line. Coach, do the math for me.
I'm working on it.
Okay, from the 24.
It was the 24.
Let's see where they spot it.
So
24, and I can't do the math. That's 30. That's 33 plus 33.
They said no math on the air, right?
Oh.
66. That's
66. Yes, you're right.
That's right.
Good work. Man, C's get degrees in math class. Tim Chase, if you're watching, I apologize. Coach Pickerts, if you're watching, I apologize. Coach Winker, if you're watching, I apologize, right? Rosenstyle's on the counter, is going to hand it off to Meyer. I think it's Meyer again, or let's see who got it. Oh, that was Kuster.
Yep.
Oh, I would not be able to pass high school math if I can't figure that out.
And Beaver Dam's got a guy down.
You hope it's a cramp, right?
Yep.
Can't see who it is. That's what it is. That's
cramp.
Gabe. Trying to work it out. That time of year,
Yep. Well, first game, too.
19-7. Beaver Dam Unified School District identifies a school of the month during the school year. A shout out to the students, staff, and families of this month's school community being recognized. Oh, we're going to wait. You have to settle in, but I think there's a good chance to know, who do you think could be the school of the month in October? Does it go by performance in September? I'll have to ask Mr. DeStefano.
Yeah, you have to ask. Yeah.
We'll have to wait and see. I think it might be Prairie View has an opportunity. Brandon Krause was working hard today, taking admissions at the fair yesterday.
There you go. Yep.
Maybe it's Prairie View. Could it be Wilson? Could it be Washington? Depending on how many brats that restaurant serves me, it could be Beaver Dam.
Yeah.
Jefferson, the middle school, or Lincoln Elementary. You'll have to wait and see as Klatt. Ashton Seifert watching from USA Baseball in North Carolina.
Ashton Seifert.
Seifert.
Yep. Freshman football player. Playing in the USA Baseball event down in South Carolina.
2nd and 6 from the 23. Handoff left side. Gadula is going to turn the corner. He's got some room. Gadula got a head of steam and is going to get barreled out of bounds right around the 35-yard line. That'll be good enough for McKinstry's Home Furnishings first down for the Cheese.
That's a pickup of 14. That's just, now both teams, you haven't played a full game all year. It's first game. You're back into the third quarter here. Now it becomes kind of that game of attrition. Can you hang in there?
4:12 left in the third quarter. It's 19-7 Beaver Dam. Rosenstyle going to work under center. Got a movement again, too. Handoff trying to turn the corner. A flag is on the play, and down goes. Wow, what a big hit right there as sliding through is Brady Weiss, and he got hammered. Let's see what the flag is.
Mendoza on the hit.
Going to get a hold.
Beaver Dam, they need to back him up.
Well, now Monroe is pointing at the Golden Beavers. Could it be a hold on? Could it be a hold on the? We'll have to wait and see what they call. If it's a hold, it could be on one of the guards trying to pull.
Yep. That's a tough call. Jeez, that's a tough call.
4:06 left. Gabe Klatt on the sidelines. You may see him run by trying to work out that cramp. So that'll push the football up to, is that the 46, Coach? Can't see at my angle.
46. Yeah, not a bad thing here to give Gabe a break too. You're gonna need him to carry that rock with the lead in the fourth quarter.
Get back to the email box when we have time. Rosenstyle going to work under center. Handoff up the left side, nothing happening.
Meyer again.
Yeah. Now he looks like
Mendoza's in there again on the tackle.
He's going to cramp up. And so we'll get another stoppage. Week 1, when you start in mid-August, right?
Yep.
He starts rubbing that calf. I'll give us some time to go check the email box here. Let's see what we got in the box. Oh, sports@dailydodge.com. Rich Smith checks into the broadcast here today. He's watching from Lake Arrowhead. He lives on Lake Arrowhead, and he's a caddy at Sand Valley.
Oh, jeez.
Hasn't gotten me on there for free yet, though. Okay, Tim Winker checked in and said, yeah, I'm not the best at mental math. I'm not good at long-form math either. All right. I know my limitations.
Winks, I want some credit next week because I came up with it right away. I had it.
You did. I
had it. I'm expecting a little credit this week in our meetings, Winks.
So who else is in the math department then? Okay, you got Winker, you got Chase, you got Pickards.
Well, Pickards is
he's gone. He's retired, right? He's what's he doing right now?
I don't know. He's probably got the girls in the gym working.
Probably on Friday night at 9:15.
Hour 10 of practice today.
He's been retired a couple years. Well, so who else is in the math? We'll get to that in a second here. It's going to be second down and 8. Play fake. Rosenstyle's going to throw. Here comes the pressure from Mendoza. The football is loose. Mendoza going to get the strip sack, and the Beavers going to cover it up. Mendoza from behind got Rosenstyle.
Parker Stotts with the recovery.
Stotts was right there as Cameron hit it just as Rosenstyle was going to throw on the far side, and Stotts there, and the Beavers get a huge turnover.
It was either Stotts or Vitens. Both were over there. But it was Mendoza that caused it. Good job of tracking him down.
I think it was Vitens, 27.
Vitens, okay.
So the Beavers will get it back, and McKinstry's Home Furnishings first down with 3:18 left in the third. Now Cameron's cramping up. Is he drinking his water while he gets stretched out? Klatt's back in there, and you got Josiah Barnes going to dot the I at the tailback spot again. He's nursing a hamstring injury. Barnes gets the carry, and he gets wrapped up after a gain of a couple as Monroe got right up the gut there again. Pressure up the gut. I think that was Seagreaves again.
We need a couple first downs here. You can get the offense on the field here a little bit. Monroe's defense is really stiffened up.
Another 3 minutes left here in the third. Receivers split to each side. They're still working on that cramp on Mendoza on the near side. High snap. Barnes, play fake up over the top, and they overshot Morrissey again. You know, you saw the linebackers all pause for a split second there, and Morrissey had a little bit of a seam. Wasn't going to the house if he catches it, but.
Yeah, linebacker there, though, kind of back with him. Maybe forced Eli's throw up a little bit.
Sports@dailydodge.com. Keep those emails rolling tonight. 3rd down and 9 from the 47. That's the Monroe 47. Big play here for BD. Hand off to Klatt. He's going to cut it back inside. Broke a tackle, flag on the play. It looks like it's coming back maybe.
Yeah,
Let's wait and see.
And he's going to be short, too, by about a yard. But I got to think they probably forced Beaver Dam back if this is a holding call.
Mark DiStefano stopped out at the Dodge County Fair this week and gave us a rundown of what's going on Beaver Dam Unified School District from Radio Park. Glad to have him on board today. He always takes money for the noon Kiwanis. Won't ever tell us when he's working, though. Because I always say that's a good listening session for him because how many people in the community he sees? Yep. Just put the car in park if you have any questions about the school.
There you go.
Mark would be glad to assist you. He'll take as much time as you need. That's going to be a way back. That's going to push the ball all the way back to the 43. Beaver Dam's got to get to about the 38 to move the chains.
Well, Monroe had a chance to take 4th down and 1 at the 40, which Beaver Dam would have went for, so they decided for 3rd and 19.
Keel and George wide to the right. To the near side, it's Freund. Bryant working out of the pistol, moving to our right. He's going to roll to his right. Still looking, fires across, and it's going to be caught and dropped. Oh, Keel dropped it. And it'll be 4th down.
It was a pretty good ball. Maybe I think he's like catches it and he goes down. He's probably 2 or 3 yards short, but it would have set up a 4th and short. And I think Beaver Dam probably would go for it there.
Freund back on to kick again.
I think a lot of it. I think you called it right on the head weight. I think it's a wet ball out there right now. Both teams having a hard time hanging on to it.
Getting a little slick. Oh, high snap again. Freund got another one off.
Beauty, too.
Wow, Jeffrey. Gadula bobbled, but there's a block in the back right there. Are they going to get the penalty? I don't know if they're going to get the penalty, but they'll clean him up. Here comes the flag late.
Yeah.
I don't know who was that on the coverage. It just got destroyed from behind.
I couldn't tell who it was either, but, boy, how about Jeffrey's night as a punter tonight? That was a huge punt. He's had a couple big ones. He's fielded a couple bad snaps.
Are we going to see there was a block in the back. Did we have something else there?
I think that was just the marker of where he caught the ball.
Okay. They're talking because somebody on the coverage got pushed from the back and went flying right by Gadula.
Well.
They're going to call a personal foul on Beaver Dam.
Wonder what happened there. Is it a late hit, maybe?
It's going to cost the Beavers 15, not quite sure.
I mean, where the flag was thrown was right around the tackle,
yeah.
So you got to think maybe that's the call, but I don't know. A 15-yard penalty.
Well, so with 2:01 left in the third, it's 19-7. Monroe will have decent field position on this McKinstry's Home Furnishings first down at their own 32. Gadula will slot to the near side. That Meyer going to dot the I in the backfield. Rosenstyle going to work under center. Beavers lead by 12. Hand off to Gadula again, turns it upfield, and he's going to fall down again. I'm not going to mention who it is, but somebody on the Beaver Dam staff, did you see him fall down trying to run down the field?
No.
We'll go watch the video. You'll see it a couple, maybe the last series.
Now I'm mad because I would.
You would have called him out?
Called it.
I'm not gonna. A couple series ago, go back when you watch this on video, you'll find it. Style gonna play action. Here comes the pressure. Chipped right side up over the top. It's gonna be caught by Wolf, and he is going to get tackled by a swarm of Beavers at about the 46-yard line. That'll be McKinstry's Home Furnishings first down with 1:20 left here in the third quarter. Monroe getting a little lather on offense right here.
Yeah, they moved the ball better than Beaver Dam has this quarter, but no score.
Beavers went up the middle. They were missing a guy right side, straight across the 45 down to the 43. Gadula, was that Gadula with the carry or
23?
Oh, that was the first carry of the night for Hayden Burkhan.
No, wrong team.
Wrong team. Oh, Tim. Well, I don't have a 23 in my program. Guy not in the program. 54 seconds left. Gadula around the left side. He slipped and fell. Again, it's, if this were the NFL, they'd be getting the 1-inch cleats right now, right?
That's right, yep. Yeah, it looks like they're, going to have to be going back to a lot of that straight ahead stuff. Just not able to cut on that outside. Probably started with, we talked about when Gabe, like that second quarter, missed, slipped on that cutback. It looked like he might have had it to the house if he hit the cutback. Since then, I think we've seen guys sliding all over the place.
They'll mark it back at the 45 of Beaver Dam, second down and 10, 16 seconds left here in the third. 19-7 Golden Beavers. A lot of movement. There's flag. Every flag in the stadium came out. And
I think a couple of them threw from the student section out there. And
yeah, if you're listening on the radio there, you literally simultaneously. It was like it was New Year's Eve. Or the 4th of July, like fireworks.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Going to be a 5-yard penalty with 5 seconds left here in the third quarter.
8th penalty on Monroe. So it's going to be declined because they had the loss of 5.
And they're going to wind the clock. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. We head to the fourth quarter. Beaver Dam 19, Monroe 7 on Daily Dodge TV and 1430 ESPN. We're back in 60 seconds.
The fun doesn't stop when the game clock hits 0. Celebrate your team's sweet victory at the Dump Bar and Grill in Cambria and tackle some mouth-watering appetizers, award-winning juicy burgers, or some crispy wings. The Dump Bar and Grill has it all. And with their newest Annex Edition, enjoy more seating for all fans to gather. Satisfy your hunger and get to the Dump Bar and Grill in Cambria, your go-to spot for great food and good times. TheDumpBar.com, cheering on all our local student athletes.
Okay, let's play Where in the World is Larry the Beaver Dam Pepper? Over the past few weeks, we caught Larry the Pepper hiding around town. You'll need to follow the clues on Beaver Dam Pepper Festival Facebook page. We found Larry hiding in 20 separate places, and you'll need to tell us where you found him. Keep track and enter your guesses by September 5th on the website beaverdam.pepperfestival.com. Prize package over $150. Come celebrate at the 10th annual Beaver Dam Pepper Festival on Saturday, September 9th at the Park Village Shopping Center, sponsored by Slumberland.
Heading to the fourth quarter, 19-7 Beaver Dam, and they were working on Gadula on the Monroe sideline and cramping up too that entire break here. It's going to be a 3rd down and 17 from the Beaver Dam 49-yard line.
Monroe probably thinking to get half of this. I think this is 4-down territory now to open up the fourth quarter. Probably not trying to pick it all up here.
Wolf's going to split to the near side along with Mathiasen. They're going to move in tight now, as you can see. Split the backs. Now they'll shift Wolf to the far side. Rosenstyle, they're going to hand it off to the right side, and they're going to hand it off to Guy not in the program again. Even the Monroe PA announcer said the ball carrier up the middle.
It's about random guy gets 7.
It's going to be 4th down and 11
I mean, the random guy's got 2 carries for 18 yards. It's their leading rusher. They are going to go for it here. 4th and 11.
Big play for the Beaver Dam defense. 4th down and 11.
Look at a Mendoza sack right here.
Working from the near side. They're going to split Wolf wide to the right side. He's shown to be a playmaker tonight on the outside. He's in one-on-one situation with Leo George. Rolling to the right side, Rosenstyle. Here comes the pressure. They're up over the middle. Guy not in the program makes the catch at the 10 down inside the 5-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal. Cheesemakers.
What a play. Great catch. And that's going to be a gain of, well, he's got it down. It looks like the 5. They pick up a 37.
Coach Winker would be proud. 1st and goal for the Cheesemakers. Hand off to Kuster, right side, and he's going to get near the end zone and get into the end zone. Touchdown, Monroe.
Boy, a quick strike after that pass on the 4th down.
Big 4th down play.
Monroe's going to just go for 1.
Lines are down. Good snap. Kick is up, and the kick is no good. 10:51 left here in the 4th quarter. Beaver Dam 19, Monroe 13, back in 60 seconds on Daily Dodge TV and 1430 ESPN Beaver Dam.
Welcome back to our live coverage of stunt magician Merlin Wormwood, brought to you by Surefire, your leading local installer of Lennox home comfort systems.
That's right, Matilda. Merlin Wormwood has locked himself in his mother's basement and is refusing to install a Lennox home comfort system from Surefire until she promises to start making him pizza bagels every Friday evening.
Chuck, I'm sorry. How is this stunt magic? Isn't this just a lame protest?
Have you tried his mom's pizza bagels? They're incredible.
When we come back, what's the secret behind Merlin's mother's pizza bagels? And the latest weather report with Surefire up next.
With a finance plan to fit every budget, today is the time to upgrade to new Lennox home comfort system from Surefire, your local Lennox premier dealer. Online at surefireinc.com.
Be sure with Surefire.
19-13. Monroe making it a game here, Coach. And, Beavers were in a lot of situations like this last year, at least close one-score games. Let's see what they learned. The kickoff is going to be picked up. It looks like it may go out of bounds. It's right side Freund going to turn the corner. Jeffrey Freund's got an angle, and he took a big hit. Glad he hung on to the football right there because a full head of steam from Seth Schmidt, and wow.
But they need a little bit of spark there. Jeffrey gives them a little bit there. Monroe scoring drive goes 6 plays, 68 yards, 5-yard touchdown run by Caden Kuster after the catch by the random guy for 35 yards on a 4th down.
Maybe they just put a jersey on a guy from the student section at halftime.
He just came in.
He got 2 carries and made a big 4th down catch.
He said 2 big carries and Beaver Dam's got a guy down at Cramps again, down on the sideline, down there on the far side. Down by the 20 in Monroe.
We're the bathrooms are as far away as we could possibly be here today, Coach. Yep. We're in the corner, so I'm glad I didn't have to go because I probably would have cramped up having to run there, at halftime or something like that.
We got a whole bunch of trees right behind us.
Yeah, there's a tennis court right behind us, though. I don't know, next thing you know who's over there. There is a porta potty right behind the these arborvitaes here, but I didn't bring the wire cutters to bust through.
It was Avery Prewey down with Cramps.
All right.
Well, it is definitely answer time here for Beaver Dam. Really, offensively, have really struggled here this half. Really need to get something going.
Beavers lead with the football. Klatt gonna dot the I. Mendoza back in there to the right side. Hand off to Gabe. Gabe right side going to try to turn the corner. Gabe breaks through a tackle. Gabe Klatt was one broken tackle away from getting off to the races. That'll be McKinstry's Home Furnishings first down, and he cramps up again too. He'll do everything he can to stay in, though.
Absolutely. And, I mean, just a really, really big play there. Just needed that play to get something going.
The Klatt's going to come out, it looks like, and they'll going to bring in.
That's Freund and Westover.
Yeah, Westover. They're going to put Mendoza to dot the I here with 10:22 left in the fourth. Hand off to Cameron. Cameron going to bull his way down. He's going to get stood up right there. That was Seth Schmidt and Gavin Faulkner. It'll be second down.
Well, we're going to bring Gabe is going to come back in here.
Beavers will have it. Second down, and we'll call it 8 at the 48-yard line. That would be the Monroe 48-yard line. Freund wide to the left. Other wide receiver to the near side. Movement at the line of scrimmage. Bryant taking his time. He'll take the snap, hand off to Klatt. Right side, Gabe up the middle. Gabe's going to gain about 5 of that. It's going to be a big third down right here.
Yep, pick up a 5 for Gabe. 20th carry of the night for 153. I don't think there's any question. It's 2 plays, Coach Lindy here. You're going to pound it twice up the middle, pick up the 3 yards, get a first down, keep that clock running.
They're going to shoot. If they can do that, they'll just let that clock wind and
absolutely
shorten up the football game. Freund wide to the left. To the near side, it's Keel. They'll split the backs each to the left and the right of Bryant. Hand off right side to Gabe. He's going to break it to the outside. Gabe's got the first down. He's going to bust to the outside the 30. Gabe's still on his feet. He's at the 30, the 20, the 10, the 5. Touchdown, Golden Beavers. Gabe Klatt, 43 yards to the house.
Boy, not only did he break a bunch of tackles, he also tiptoed that sideline the best he could. Big, big play for the Beaver Dam offense. Gabe Klatt, boy, I mean, you can't be happier for a kid. He has that big injury. He's been battling cramps tonight with a big injury a year and a half ago. Missed an entire season. His opening night, he's had a big one.
That just shows you he breaks the tackle in the fourth. You're going to see a lot of that in the fourth quarter this year.
Well, I think you're right. It's a great call there.
Extra point is blocked again. 8:46 left in the fourth. Beaver Dam 25, Monroe 13. Back in 60 seconds on 1430 ESPN and Daily Dodge TV.
Jerry's Automotive in Beaver Dam is a champion of our local schools. Team up with Jerry's Automotive by pumping your gas at their Spirit Pump, where 2 cents of every gallon is donated to a local school each month. Jerry's Automotive also provides exceptional vehicle service and repairs and a great selection of convenience items. Visit Jerry's Automotive Center WI.com and on Facebook. Jerry's Automotive, 700 North Spring Street in Beaver Dam, across the street from Beaver Dam Food Pride.
At Summit Ford Beaver Dam, we are committed to serving the customers in our community, to bringing you into our dealership and making the buying process easy, fun, stress-free, and memorable. Thank you for choosing us and voting us Dodge County's best place to buy a new or used vehicle. Stop in today for a test drive and to see how we can help you find the car of your dreams. Summit Ford Beaver Dam.
$8:46 left. Fourth quarter, Beaver Dam 25, Monroe 13. Freund to kick it off. That thing's going to bounce. Gadula's going to take it at the 10, 15, 20, 25. He's up to the 30, the 35, maybe the 36. And that's where they will start 1st and 10 after Freund made the tackle.
Beaver Dam scoring drive, 4 plays, 62 yards, 158 off the clock. Gabe Klatt, 43-yard touchdown run. Kick is blocked. Beaver Dam 26, Monroe 13. Gabe Klatt now 21 carries for 196.
If the defense can stiffen up here, they'll work off the far hash. McKinstry's Home Furnishings first down for Monroe. Handoff Kuster, right side, cuts it up the middle, and he's got a gap, and he will race across the 40 up near the 45-yard line.
Maybe a pickup of 7.
8:20 and counting. They had some movement at the line of scrimmage again.
And but I wonder if our guy got off the field here in time either. The guy on the side judge coming in here, I think we might have offsetting. And we had a defensive player running off the field. I don't think he got off in time. Boy, just when that momentum was shifting toward Monroe, I still think, even talked about Jeffrey Freund a lot, just the little plays. Picking up that ball on that kickoff and breaking it out for like a 20-yard return up the middle, I think was just a little bit of life that the offense needed. It was, a struggling offense in the third quarter, and then Gabe Platt breaking that one on that first play of the drive for 14 yards was the biggest play of the half before the big touchdown run by Gabe there at the end of the series.
So it's
those 2 plays were huge.
2nd down and 2 from their own 45-yard line. 8:17 left. Rosenstyle.
Was offsetting penalties. Sorry.
They wind the clock. And off to Kuster right side. He's going to try to get to the outside, and he is going to get brought down on the far side. That was Prewy coming in and making that tackle. So let that clock roll, right?
Absolutely.
That'll be enough for McKinstry's Home Furnishings first down, so they'll wind the clock here as soon as the ball is set. Everybody's in tight for the cheese. Hand off to Guy, not in the program again, and he's not going to get anything. We call him MJ. He's wearing 23. Call him Michael Jordan.
Let's do it. I like
he's
that.
A red jersey.
I like it.
See, but is that too old school now?
No.
I mean, during the baseball season, I made a Kareem Abdul-Jabbar reference, and I got chastised for that. Is MJ? That's like 30 years ago. 2nd down and 9 from the 49. Rosenstyle's going to throw. Here comes the pressure. He's going to heave it across, and it's going to be caught by Wolf right around the 35-yard line for another McKinstry's Home Furnishings first down.
Good pressure by Mendoza, but a nice pass, a nice catch.
You mentioned the football being wet. You notice the official has a towel, and he's wiping it off after every single play. Like the county fair, somebody trying to catch a greased pig. Would you take part if we did greased pig trying to catch a greased pig at Radio Park next year, Tim? Can we sign you up?
No comment.
Okay, so that means a yes. Rosenstyle Anderson, they're heavy to the right side. You're going to hand off to play fake. Pitch to the right side. Kuster, he's got some room. Going to try to get the corner. He turns it upfield, cuts it back, still on his feet. And he is still on his feet inside the 20. That'll be another McKinstry's Home Furnishings first down with 6:57 left.
Yeah, it looks like, again, we talked about it earlier. Guys are getting tired. It's first game of the year. And that shows in the tackling more than anything else. He's just not able to make the hit and pull the carrier down. Need to stop.
Handoff right side again. Kuster. You think, is that Meyer in 23? You think that did he change jerseys?
It might be.
I'm looking, he's kind of built the same, but the fact that the PA guy here isn't even giving his name.
Well, if he starts calling him Michael Jordan, we'll know something's up.
Second down and 6 to go. Ball on the Beaver Dam 18-yard line on the far hash. Handoff again. Dugadula going to try to get the corner. He's got a head of steam. Gets a nice block on the outside. He's going to get brought down near the chains. That should be enough for McKinstry's Home Furnishings first down.
A pickup of 8. And they're going to be first and 10, or first and goal at the 10.
They'll wind the clock. This play should take us below the 6-minute mark. Rosenstyle's going to work off the near hash. Again, they'll fill the backfield. He's going to roll to his right again, looking. He's got some time. Rosenstyle still looking, going to tuck, going to throw the corner of the end zone, and he overshoots. Guy not in the program. Man, how do you scout that guy? Oh, it is Meyer, so I was right.
Meyer, okay.
All right, see,
Meyer.
I figured that out. Took me 2 quarters. Well, he went from 22 to 23.
It was better with Guy not in the program, though.
See, why'd you take your headset off and listen to the PA guy?
I know.
Come on.
I know. That was no fun there.
Because on Football Friday night tonight, when I do my report, I could be like, Guy not in the program had big catch and 6 carries. So now you have to do the Tim Winker math class. You have to add 23 and 22 together.
I know. I was just thinking about that.
Oh.
Let's get my calculator out.
2nd and goal from the 10. Mathiasen wide to the right side. Oh, direct snap on the right side, on the near side, and down goes Monroe's Brady Weiss as he took the direct snap. 5:29 and counting. It's 3rd and goal from the 14. Again, they have these big wide receivers here, Coach.
Yeah, I really haven't thrown anything up to him. And actually, Mathias not even in the game here.
Rosenthal going to throw right. Here comes the pressure. Heaves it up over the middle. It's going to be caught into the end zone. Touchdown, Monroe. I don't know if Beaver Dam was ready or not on that play. I'm trying to see who that was over on the – was that Keegan Dahman?
Is it Dahman or Wolf?
Was it Wolf? It's 19 or 16.
Dahman. Thanks to the student section over there.
The extra point is pending. 14-yard pass. Monroe's not going away. Extra point is up and good. 5:08 left in the 4th. Beaver Dam 25, Monroe 19. This is Golden Beaver football on 1430 ESPN and Daily Dodge TV.
Jerry's Automotive in Beaver Dam is a champion of our local schools. Team up with Jerry's Automotive by pumping your gas at their Spirit Pump, where 2 cents of every gallon is donated to a local school each month. Jerry's Automotive also provides exceptional vehicle service and repairs and a great selection of convenience items. Visit Jerry's Automotive Center WI.com and on Facebook. Jerry's Automotive, 700 North Spring Street in Beaver Dam, across the street from Beaver Dam Food Pride.
Yes, I did know that it is hard to talk and eat without teeth. Whether it's fixing up what you already have or replacing missing teeth, Preferred Dental Partners can help. You use your teeth every day, all day. Why not make the investment into your health, comfort, and happiness? Teeth can help you improve your confidence and help you enjoy life and food more. At Preferred Dental Partners, we can offer multiple solutions to your dental problems without having to make multiple trips to specialists far away. Call us today to find out why we're different.
Well, it's 25-20 with that extra point. 5:08 left here in the 4th. Schmidt, the kickoff. It's a low liner going to be fielded up front.
Braden Strakota?
Strakota. That's a guy stopped like a catcher, right?
He did, yep.
That thing didn't get to the backstop. The Beavers going to have great field position here with 5:06 left. You got to answer, Coach, because, Monroe seems like they've got a little lather on offense.
Yeah, they do. 7-play, 63-yard drive. Rosenstyle, the Dahman, 14-yard touchdown. 3:31 off the clock. Kick good, 25-20. Beaver Dam.
Beavers moving left to right. Bryant going to work with Klatt and Mendoza in the backfield. Hand off to Klatt, going to turn it upfield. Gabe cuts it back in, gains a couple. With 5 minutes even left here in the 4th. And you really need to churn a couple of first downs out. Both teams have all their timeouts left according to the scoreboard.
Yeah, I think that's right.
Yeah. I wasn't questioning. I was just pointing it out.
Well, remember, it was wrong.
Yeah.
First half.
All right. Keel to the near side. Wide receiver to the far side. 2nd down and 7 as the Beavers going to let that clock salt away as far as it can. Bryant hands off to Cladd up the middle. Gabe going to slice through again. It's going to be a huge third down right now.
Monroe calling timeout already.
Monroe uses one of their timeouts. We'll keep it right here with 4:14 left. Going to preserve some of that clock. Putting all your eggs in the basket here, you're going to get a stop, right?
Yeah. I mean, maybe, third down. I mean,
will they burn a second one, though? Will they burn the second? They won't burn the second because you're assuming Beaver Dam's going to run.
Yeah, I don't, yeah. I'm surprised you burned it there, but.
The Beaver Dam Unified School District, proud sponsor of high school football, one of the largest employers in the region. Their compensation and benefits package are among the most competitive in the area. If you have a passion for serving children or know someone who does, please contact the Beaver Dam Unified School District. Consider applying to be part of a great team that works together in a common purpose on behalf of kids in our community. Check out bdusd.org and start your career. I'm sure there's still a few opportunities for you here for this school year. Third down and 3 from the 48-yard line. The Monroe 48-yard line. Working off the far hash. Movement at the line of scrimmage again, and that may move the chains for the Golden Beavers.
Seagraves is the mover. Boy, Eli's been pretty good on that hard count all night. That was a big one there. Penalty number 9 for Monroe.
So a free 5 yards and a free McKinstry's Home Furnishings first down. Bryant working with Cladd will hand it off to Gabe, and he's going to push his way across the 40 down to the 39-yard line. And did Monroe just burn their second timeout? And we'll keep it right here. They got one timeout left. If you can move the chains again one more time, Coach,
yeah,
you're feeling pretty good.
I mean, I guess the one thing you do understand is now, you know Beaver Dam's probably going to be 4 down territory here anyway, and they're going to have it. It's inside the 40, so they got to have time to get down and score too. And maybe that's their thinking with taking the timeouts here still with 4 minutes left.
Beavers will work off the far hash. Second down and 6 from the Monroe 39-yard line. Bryant working out of the pistol. Hand off to Cladd up the middle. Gabe runs into the D, and he'll bust it out to the outside and get a couple more yards across the 35 down to the 34-yard line, and it's going to be third down and short with they stopped the clock. They stopped the clock, and now did Monroe use their last timeout?
Boy, I mean, it's third and that one I'm really surprised with because it's third and it's less than a yard. I'm surprised they burn it there. But they're out.
Yeah, they're out of timeouts. You move the chains now, and you're feeling pretty good. Everybody will be stopping at the Paoli Pub and Grill on the way home.
Looks
Get
like
yourself a cheeseburger.
Tell you what, though, Noah Pintar, the center, hurt his hand there, and he's having a hard time dealing with it. Looks like he's going to be all right. The last thing you need, especially with that shotgun snap.
Now work it off the far hash, third and about a half a yard. Mano a mano right here, right?
Yeah, I mean, this is going to Cladd.
Bryant hands off to Cladd up the middle, and Gabe got stuffed, but I think he got enough to move the chains.
Yeah. Yep.
That'll be a McKinstry's Home Furnishings first down with 3:52 left.
26 carry of the game for Gabe. He's at 213. We're going to bring Barnes in.
Now you'll let this Clock. Do the math again, Coach. Going back to this.
They still need one more first down.
They'll let this clock salt away. Bryant will work out of the pistol. Hand off to Klatt, right side. Gabe turns the corner. Gabe through traffic, busts the tackle, and he nearly took that one to the house. Tackled at the 22-yard line.
Pick up a 9.
And the clock continues to wind.
Offensive line doing a really good job, especially on this right side.
.257 and counting. Beaver Dam crowd making some noise here. Bryant works under center. Hand off to Klatt, up to the right side again. Gabe cuts it through. Gabe breaks the tackle inside the 15 down to the 12-yard line, Coach, and that just might do it.
Yeah, I think that's it.
Kinstry's Home Furnishings first down. They're going to wind the clock. They're trying to wind the clock. It's a huge win, Coach, on the road.
I mean, you talk about, granted, a lot of graduation loss, but you're playing the defending D3 state champs on the road. It's impressive. It's awfully impressive.
Bryant with Mendoza and Klatt in the backfield. I think the Beavers didn't get that snap off.
Yep.
Cut it a little too close. Again, tonight, probably a little after midnight tonight now, you'll hear from Coach Brock Lindy at dailydodge.com. We'll post the audio post game. Football is kind of hard to get the coaches up here.
Yeah.
Especially where we're at today. So that'll cost the Beavers 5. Yeah, we're looking at it right now. 9:22. Now they'll wind the clock again. We're under 2 minutes. Brock Lindy says, let this thing wind. You guys going to take a knee here, Coach?
Yeah, I think so.
Eli Bryant?
Why?
Why'd they start the clock? Is that
know
what you're asking?
Yeah.
Just keep taking the penalty.
Well, take the penalty again. Why would you wait?
And now it looks like Brock's going to take a timeout.
So why? I don't understand that. Why wouldn't you just always do that? Why wouldn't you just take the penalty, take the extra time off the clock, and you still got first down?
Forever. They're not smart enough to answer that kind of question.
Whatever happened there, that can't be right. That can't be right.
So the Beavers 139 away from a season-opening victory. Just want to hang on to the football here, Coach. That's all you have to do.
Yeah, I think this is. I think it's knee time here. It's been an awfully impressive showing, and I think one of the things that's really good about this one too is that's what they're going to do. They're going to take a knee. Is the ability to bounce back after Monroe got a couple touchdowns there in that second half. Started to make a run, and Beaver Dam answered the bell. They just kept answering, and they kept answering.
Bryant takes the knee. And the clock will wind. This next snap will come with less than a minute left.
Well, this game will awaken some people across the area and the state, I think, with for Beaver Dam with this big win here on the road. It's week one, but that is a heck of a showing and a big statement win for Coach Lindy and his program.
44 seconds left. They'll have to snap the football one more time. Bryant takes the snap, takes the knee, and that is going to do it here from Cheesemakers Stadium. Beaver Dam comes to Monroe, as you just heard Coach Brock Lindy yell. You guys just beat the defending state champions 25-20. The post-game show is coming up here on 1430 ESPN and Daily Dodge TV.
Beaver Dam Tire is your trusted local source for top quality Goodyear tires. Plus, we offer complete auto maintenance with the best trained techs. Here's our current special offer.
Till June 30th, get rebates up to $150 on select Goodyear tires.
Since 1984, Mayville Tire has been your trusted local source for top quality Goodyear tires. Plus, we offer complete auto maintenance. Here's our current special offer.
Till June 30th, get rebates up to $150 on select Goodyear tires.
Back for the final month is the Make This the Summer sales event at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam with deals so hot, they'll make the global heat wave look mild. Take 12% off all in-stock Ram 1500 crew cabs, 10% off brand new 2023 Jeep Compasses, and $5,000 off all Dodge Durangos and Jeep Grand Cherokees. Let our family take care of your family at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam and reedchrysler.com.
Hi, this is Sandy from McKinstry's Home Furnishings in downtown Beaver Dam. We are proud to support all Beaver Dam athletes. While at home watching high school sports, why not be comfortable? McKinstry's is a lazy boy comfort studio. We have sofas, recliners, sectionals, and reclining sofas. Stop into McKinstry's Home Furnishings in downtown Beaver Dam and add comfort to your home.
Year after year, McKinstry's.
Hey, it's Stacy with Slumberland, Beaver Dam in Watertown. Stop in and see everything that our store has to offer. We built it just for you. We have mattresses, box springs, power bases, bedroom sets, furniture, living room sets, dining sets, everything that you would need to complete your entire home. We've got our interest-free financing and a really great local staff here to help you. So you've got all local people here to help you out from start to finish for anything that you would need. So stop in, shop local, and save big with us.
Back at Monroe, Beaver Dam, a statement victory here in the opener, 25-20 over the defending Division III state champion Monroe Cheesemakers. Coach Tim Ladderin, just your thoughts on this one?
Well, again, Beaver Dam answered every opportunity Monroe had. A couple touchdowns there in the second half. Beaver Dam just kept answering and kept answering. When it looked a little bleak there for a minute, as Monroe kept coming along, after a rough third quarter for Beaver Dam, really a big fourth quarter to answer it.
What do you have for some final numbers before we go over the scoring?
Total yardage for Beaver Dam, 335. Monroe, 245. For Beaver Dam, Eli Bryant is 10 of 18 for 81 yards and 2 touchdowns. Kyler Keel, 2 catches for 40. Jeffrey Freund, 2 for 9. Leo George, 1 for 9. Gabe Klatt, 1 for 0. Cameron Mendoza, 1 for 5. And Brandon Morrissey, 3 for 18 and 2 touchdowns. On the ground, Gabe Klatt, story of the night, 28 carries, 230 yards, 2 touchdowns. Cameron Mendoza has 4 for 21, and Josiah Barnes, 1 for 7.
All right, what about Monroe?
Monroe, Ethan Rosenstyle was 7 of 15 for 118, no touchdowns and 1 pick. Caden Kuster, 11 carries, 49 yards. And Gutsdale had 12 carries for 51 yards. Lane Meyer had 10 carries for 50 yards.
Going through the scoring in this one for Beaver, great start for the Golden Beavers. Took the opening kickoff of the season. Eli Bryant hits Brandon Morrissey on a TD pass. The extra point got blocked. It was 6-0 Beaver Dam. Monroe strike back, though, as Ben Gadula scored from 14 yards out with 4:18 left in the first. The extra point was good. Gave Monroe the 7-6 lead. That was their only lead of the game. Beaver Dam bounced back again. It was deja vu all over again. Bryant to Morrissey from 7 yards out. Beaver Dam went up 13-7 with 7:07 left in the first. And then 4:21 in the second. Gabe Klatt, 42 yards to the house, 19-7. And that's where he went to the halftime locker room. Second half, kind of got stagnant on the offensive side. Caden Kuster scored on a 9-yard touchdown run. The extra point got missed, 19-13. Klatt, though, answered. Huge answer. 43-yard touchdown run, making it 25-13. Rosenstyle to Dahman. Made it 25-20, and then Beaver Dam's defense did what they needed to do. The offense did what they needed to do, and Beaver Dam gets the victory here on the road at Monroe.
Yeah, I mean, just again, really important win for Beaver Dam. I mean, we talked about it early on. It's kind of one of those statement games really early, and Beaver Dam does a nice job of responding to a lot of different things from Monroe tonight. Boy, at both sides of the ball looked awfully good. Defensively, tired down a little bit there in the fourth quarter. Did just enough, and the offense really answered when we needed to.
And Beaver Dam 1-0 going home with Baraboo coming to town next week, Coach. This is a fun one to get the season going.
Yeah, a fun one. It should be another good one next week. And, this is going to be a really exciting team to watch this season. There's no question.
We need to thank our fine partners that help make this thing possible here today. Again, if you want to be a part of the excitement, either call Sherry Sackett at 920-885-4442 or go to the Contact Us page at dailydodge.com and just send an email, send a message, and we'll get in contact with you. Very affordable to be a part and support this Golden Beaver team and all the high school teams from across the region. But we need to thank the Dump in Cambria for being on board this year, Air Care, Landmark Credit Union, Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, Slumberland of Beaver Dam and Watertown, Richards Insurance, Surefire, Beaver Dam and Mayville Tire and Service, Preferred Dental Partners, Summit Ford, Silica for Your Home, Klodowski Real Estate, McKinstry's Home Furnishings, Jerry's Automotive, and the Park Village Shopping Center. Cousin Subs that brings you our Friday Night Lights here on 1430 ESPN, and Beaver Dam football presented by Columbus Family Dental, Hometown Glass and Improvement, and the Beaver Dam Unified School District. For Justin Wilski, for Tim Landron, my name is Wade Bates. Your final score from Monroe, your Golden Beavers 25, Monroe 20. You've been watching Beaver Dam Golden Beaver football on Daily Dodge TV, 1430 ESPN Beaver Dam. Have a great night, everybody.